Hey, folks, how are we doing today? Oh, hello, early birds. How are you all doing? So, yeah, slightly different setup from next time because I got this brand new mic on this arm here, which means I can't put my camera here because then the mic would just be directly in the way. Tried to move stuff around, couldn't figure out a way to do it, so I decided to just mount my webcam on top of the monitor, which is something I've tried in the past. At least you won't be staring directly at my forehead because I have a hat on, so that's going to mitigate it somewhat. Are you ready for some premium suffering? Oh boy. I certainly am, I don't know about you guys. It's not suffering, it's character building, like a minimum wage job. Oh. Yeah, I've worked too many minimum wage jobs to be able to disagree with you there. I'm so excited. I'm glad. I'm excited too. I'm trying to remember what the hell happened in the last part, in the last stream. I'm trying to remember what happened in what happened so far. We have another soul inhabiting our body that's connected to us called Aiden, and stuff happened. And there was a party scene with some obnoxious teenagers. So that happened. Yeah, I'll go over it in a bit. Let's just hang out and chat while we're waiting for people to join. Ready to start the homeless arc. Oh boy. Yep, already in costume. I suppose one thing I will give it credit for is I do like how, you know, her get-up changes depending on where you are in the game, what's happening in the story. It follows that. I kind of like that. And it's a small thing, but, you know, I try and appreciate the small things where, you know, where they exist. And I do feel it's worth pointing out when I do actually like something, rather than just relentlessly shitting on something. But also, shitting on something is fun, because we've done plenty of shitting on something. So, just to bring you guys up to speed, this is part of the marathon of David Cage games, which I started with Fahrenheit, and then moved on to Heavy Rain, and I thought Heavy Rain was terrible. One of the worst stories that I've ever played in a game at all. But as I was playing it, people kept saying, no, Beyond Two Souls is worse. Beyond Two Souls is worse. You're going to hate this game. And I was like, okay, how bad can it be? And so far, it is a confusing mess, to put it mildly. It's not really helped by the fact that they decided to go for a narrative structure that was completely out of order. So when the game was first released, the way it was intended to be played, it's all jumbled up and out of order. It jumps back and forth in time, which isn't necessarily bad, but the way they've done it means that you really have no idea what's going on. It's like you're seeing snapshots out of order across a person's life and don't really have a way to connect them together. And it comes across as a pretentious way of being deep and complex, when really it just doesn't work at all. They did actually, when the game was remastered and re-released for PS4, which is what I'm playing it on, they did basically release it with a mode whereby you could play it in a linear order. But we're not going to do that. We've been playing it in the order it was originally intended, so we can get the full David Cage experience. Oh, thank you, Crown of Bethany. Thank you very much. Some scenes just feel pointless because of the disjointed way of telling it. Exactly. Some of the scenes seem very pointless and don't really serve much of a narrative or really explore the theme. The problem with the jumbled up narrative is that we don't get attached to the characters. I feel nothing for Jodie or Aiden or the Willem Dafoe's character. I feel nothing for them because it's so out of order and confusing that we've not had a chance to get to really know them and become attached to them before the bad stuff happens. It's a mess. It's a mess. If you have to edit a story to make it good, it wasn't good in the first place. Yes, thank you. Another problem with the game never explained anything, so the spirits are never really explored, which I would regard as a massive problem. And throughout the whole game, I've just been confused. In a way that I wasn't confused with Heavy Rain. I mean, Heavy Rain, yes, was full of plot holes and stuff that didn't make sense and some laughable acting and scenes. But at least I could follow the story of what was going on from start to finish. Whereas in this game, I genuinely have no idea what's going on. It's a confusing mess. So, alright, let's try to... before the stream, I was desperately trying to remember what actually happened in the last stream. So, we play as a character called Jodie, who's played by Elliot Page, then Ellen Page, now Elliot Page. And I guess when Jodie was born, she was bonded to another soul called Aiden, who doesn't have a personality, by the way. We can take control of at various points, and he can basically no-clip through things. But yeah, Aiden doesn't really have a personality. Jodie doesn't have much of a personality. She had a bit of a troubled childhood. We had a scene where she went to a party, and the kids somehow knew about the paranormal division of the CIA, or the paranormal division of the hospital, whatever it was, which you'd think that would be a secret. They picked on her, and we got our revenge, but we stopped short of killing them, which would have been funny, but I thought it'd be a bit too much. What else happened? Oh yeah, we got recruited by the CIA for secret missions, and now we've gone on the run from the CIA, but we're not quite sure why. So we got cornered in a movie theater, and then Aiden forced the SWAT officers that came after her to all kill each other, which was pretty funny. And then the last scene we left it on was slightly before then, so we got called in because there were other spirits. Apparently, some scientists have been trying to tap into the other side, as it were, because that's the first we've heard of it. And they'd summoned some dark spirits that had gone ham in a hospital. So we went in there, shot off the gateway to this dark void thing. That was it. Yeah, if you're confused, yeah, you're not alone. So, man, why does she look like a dead goldfish? Because she is. Yeah, Jodie also doesn't have a personality. He had no clip through things except when he can't. Yeah, it's a selective no clip, just like it's a selective possession. He can only possess certain people. God knows why. There's no... If it were a system like, okay, so in the Alien vs. Predator games, if you're controlling as a face hugger, you could only, you know, latch onto and impregnate certain people, usually if they were alone or weakened. That makes sense. There were clear parameters as to who you could latch onto and who you couldn't. But in this, there are no clear parameters as to who Aiden can latch onto and who he can't. It's just story reasons. She can or she can't. Or he can, I should say, because Aiden is male, I guess. But, again, he has no personality beyond what the player decides to have him do. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's just get into it. Let's just continue. Aiden is supposed to be us, the audience, I guess. I'm not so sure about that. I think that's looking into it a bit too deep. No, I'm not buying it. Even that the game is stupid, you can't go through walls for some reason. Yeah, exactly. It's a selective no clip. He also can't pick stuff up except when he can. Yeah, it's very... So, yeah, the way the spirits work is never explained. There are no clear parameters. So it's very, you know, it's very difficult to understand how they work because we're not really given any clues. And it feels like a way to have your cake and eat it too. So if you want you know, if in the story you need them to pick something up, oh, they can. But if it would increase the tension if they couldn't pick something up, they can't. So it just seems very arbitrary and nonsensical and a way of... It feels like, from a writing point of view, it feels like cheating. Especially since none of it is explained. We also had a crash last time we played this. Yes, we did. We had a hard freeze where I had to restart the game. Not the console, just the game. For whatever reason, it just... the game had just had enough and couldn't handle it. Do we even know if Aiden is male? He has no voice, no form. Joe just gave him a random name. I think Aiden is a male name, I'm pretty sure. And I think Jodie has referred to Aiden as a he, but... You're right, I can't be certain. Alright, so now we're homeless. Who are you gonna call? Remember when Jodie got a cramp during training, healed the wound, then that power has not come up at all in the last couple hours. Yes, that's something else that happened, is powers keep coming up and then never being used again. Plot convenience. It's the Wonder Woman 1984 style of problem solving. I will say, okay, one thing I will compliment is I do think Elliot Page and Willem Dafoe do a good job in their roles. I do think they do bring their talents to this. It's just that the writing that backs it up is just shit. And I am thinking about doing another playthrough on my own of this in order rather than out of order like it is. But I don't think that will make a huge amount of difference to how I view the story. Because again, I've not really been given any reason to care about Jodie. Oh. Well, let's possess a homeless man. Let's do it. Oh. I fucking forgot about. Well, I basically forgot all of Aiden's controls. Bother this homeless person. Hey, thank you, Glormus McFlormus. Thank you very much for the follow. Wait, what happened there? Nothing?
Hey.
Oh, okay, right.
What was that?
Plot convenience. David Cage's favourite form of writing. Yes, exactly. You will understand why Aiden is male later in the game. Okay. Okay, I guess that didn't work. If it makes no difference and you don't care, then it's on you. Y'all are too cynical. I'll head out. Okay, see you later. Willem Dafoe, no matter what shitty piece of media he's in, will always be the best part, like the Death Note adaptation. Will I stream the In Order playthrough? I don't think I will. Nah. Right, so it took all of that to get him to notice. God, the Death Note adaptation. Haven't seen it, don't want to. Okay. You're too cynical, he says to the guy called Cynical. Yeah. What did you think this was gonna be, mate?
Hey.
Thank goodness she's so light.
I was beginning to think you'd never wake up.
Yeah, if you were expecting a positive review of this game based on my experiences with the other David Cage games, I'm sorry, but
My place, kid. Not very luxurious, but quiet.
also, if the narrative makes no sense, the characters are either one-dimensional or non-existent. Things aren't explained, and there's no reason to be emotionally invested. Those aren't cynical reasons to not like something. Those are perfectly legit reasons to criticize something. Hey, thank you, Tessie boy. Thank you very much for your follow.
Understand. What's your name?
Jodie.
Welcome back to the land of
I thought he was joking when he said you're too cynical. I'm believing because of CJ's name. Nah, some people genuinely get upset when you criticize something that they like.
Some coffee?
Like, there were people who were,
Tastes like shit, but
you know, when I was doing my Heavy Rain playthrough, people were like, oh, how can you say Heavy Rain is bad? It's like, just play it again with, you know, with a critical eye. Okay. There's a lot of problems with that game. If you're going to have a game that relies basically 98% on story, then that story better be good.
Something like that.
All right?
be about 3 years for me.
Good thing she fell unconscious near a person that would help her, not a weirdo.
Snuff it. Let's go completely nuts. But I guess you can get used to anything.
I wanted to play this game so bad when it came out to PC. Frack, then I'll put my time somewhere else. Play it if you want. You know, if it's something you think you'd enjoy.
Parents?
I'm just not having an amazing experience with it so far. I mean, well, you know what? I'm enjoying my time with it.
No, nothing like that.
I'm enjoying my time with it. I'm having a good time. Doesn't mean I think it's great. Also, he got mad because we didn't know Aiden's name being male and how would she know later on, but you're playing it blind. You can have issues with the game until they explain something.
Someplace to go.
Exactly.
Family.
Well, they explain it later in the game. Yeah, but if we have no idea what it is now, that might be an issue. I'm gonna be truthful to everything. You think that's bad? I used to think Sword Art Online was good. I've heard bad things about Sword Art Online. It's not really my kind of thing. Played Heavy Rain and never finished it. It was bad. Yeah, you can have a good time with stuff you think is bad. Yeah, that's half of what I'm all about, you know.
Whatever I got's yours.
That's half of what I'm all about, my dudes.
Thanks.
Right, I should really pay attention to what's going on. And again, the problem is, I'm just thinking, like, what's the point of this scene? What's going on? Why is she here? Why is she on the run from the CIA? I have no idea, so I don't care. Well, there's another homeless person.
Hi.
Let's talk to this other homeless person. Where's the Hallmark Channel video game? Sword Art Online is so bad that the parody abridged version is both funnier and actually has better... I've heard that abridged is better. Yeah. Can I talk to her? There we go. Can I talk to her or not? Is that not an option? Used to think Sword Art Online was good because I enjoyed watching, and then seeing the re-app and it became a knockoff of Death Note and lost interest. Right, let's have a look around. Of course, I can take control of Aiden at any time. I keep forgetting that I can do this. Although if you get motion sickness, it's not a good idea to do this very often. Is this the only black character we've met so far? I think it might be. Can I...
Well, you've risen from the dead. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Welcome to our magical kingdom, my lady.
SO Abridged isn't just better, it's a more competent show. Too anxious to talk, maybe? Heavy Rain is so... Yeah, Heavy Rain is so bad it's good. This so far is just a mess, really. Down here. The horrible out-of-nowhere bullshit plot twists in the actual series have actual hints of motivation behind them in Abridged. I hate the bullshit plot twists. I hate those. What are you doing? No, no, yeah, no, I'm not getting the stream taken down. Fuck that. No! No! No, 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 no. This is a... this is a friendly Christian Minecraft stream. We're not having that. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Jesus. What the... talk about bullshit plot twists, am I right? What the actual fuck? I don't think you can actually go through with it. Okay. Should we try it then? Should we try it and see what
You got
happens?
the jitters. You on drugs?
No. It's not what you think.
No, I'm not gonna try it.
Well, then don't explain. Save it. But I gotta tell you, I ain't got no dope and I want nothing to do with that shit. You got it?
I don't do drugs. Okay, That's the truth.
You didn't feel bad for her. She's suicidal. No, you have to feel bad. Yeah, them's the rules. Them's the rules, guys. But I don't know why. But I don't know why she is. So I can't. Just give me something to go on, David Cage. Just give me something to go on. Talk to this guy. Okay, maybe is my no. Can I do anything? Even the subtitles are wrong. Figures. I'm just kind of like, what? Alright, let's try talking to him again. Stan. We Stan. Even if we played in chronological order, I still don't think I'd care about Jodie now because David Cage is so bad at writing likeable characters. Oh, that is not the one I pressed, but okay.
Yeah.
Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan. She's
did you
gone
help me?
cold, I'm wondering why.
Wasn't gonna let you freeze to death. I was able to help you, so I did.
Also, at this point, Jodie looks the same for most of the
So
timelines, so we have
you-
no idea when this is. Yeah, it's a little bit ambiguous.
I wish you hadn't saved me.
The only,
I know, kid.
we see, you know,
No, no.
when the scene starts, you can see the
We'll do it
chronology
all
on the
for you.
timeline, but that's about the only way to track it.
Sometimes you just gotta
But yeah, but that's the problem with the character
Hang on in
model,
there.
and I guess
wait for it to
Elliot
pass.
Page, who is aged very well,
Everybody here has their own place.
looks, you know, he looks almost the same
just
as
takes a while to
when
figure out
he
what
was
it
a
is.
teenager, you know. So yes, from physical appearance alone, it is difficult
You know
to
others?
gauge the timeline. Although they do give you that
There's
clue,
Walter over there.
you know, of like, oh, at the start of the scene, then
Alright, he drinks
you know.
a little bit too much, but he's a good guy.
it'd be nice if we could talk to him
That's Jimmy.
ourselves rather than wandering
Takes
around.
care of him when he can't get a fix. And the girl? It's Tuesday. She's pregnant.
David Cage is bad at writing characters in general. Problem with Jodie is that she's only there to bring the powers into the story and not have a personality. They don't really explore enough about the consequences of her being bonded to this soul and having these powers. Right. Give me some kind of clue, because in Heavy Rain at least, you could sort of analyze, you could listen to the character's inner thoughts, and that would give you a hint as to what to do next. Here I'm just kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? Shall I go and look outside? Let's have a look. Cool. Am I gonna jump? Okay. Fine, the game chooses for us. Okay. Right, so this is the game's way of telling us that she's literally on the edge.
We got nothing left to eat. Gotta do something about it.
Is that how you respond, dude? Okay.
You, what's the other word?
Who names their kid Tuesday? That's just dumb.
Sure.
Alien ways to suicide. Yeah. Anyway, how are you folks doing today? Where are you all tuning in from? Ah, you like my meme mug?
Coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. Walking simulator. It's quite literally a walking simulator at the moment.
We need to make about $5, and that's for something hot. All right, we'll try here. Hopefully the cold will make people feel more generous.
Okay. I have a suspicion, just a suspicion, that David Cage has never talked to a homeless person. I could be wrong.
How long does it take to hit $5?
I don't know, depends on people's good grace.
Barely wake up. Managed to get in time.
Couple hours.
I get up just after the stream. Tuning in from Brazil. Live and comfy in Reading. Is that Reading, UK? Very nice, very nice. Been there a few times, Reading. My friend went to university there. David Cage has never talked to a person. Devon. Nice, nice. Had family in Devon.
I don't think it makes sense, both of us being in the same place.
David Cage, homeless simulator.
I'm gonna go try over there.
He only speaks to middle-class white males.
Good luck, kid.
Why doesn't she use Aiden to get some money? Well, I suppose maybe she doesn't want to draw attention to her powers, but again, you'd probably establish that to some degree. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit next to this guy. Hey, suck your dick for $5. No? Okay. This game reeks of Sundance Film Festival indie movies. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what... That's what David Cage should be making, and that's what he wishes he could make. And that is what his game... That's what his games feel like. The problem is he can't write for shit. Australia, you're lucky I need to get up at an ungodly early time for work. Oof.
So does pizza.
It's just fuel.
It's so hard.
What? What? Why are there so little footprints in the snow? Who knows? Okay. I'm gonna go and sit over here.
Shut up. Serves him right.
This is what I'm doing. I'm sitting here, begging for money. Just possess someone and make them give you money. Sincere. On the run from the CIA. Give me money. Now begging is now a minigame. Dude, it's after midnight in Australia. Oof. I'm gonna wait. Damn, she does not look good. Yeah, just relying on the generosity of others tends not to be a good strategy. You think David Cage could get some help in writing for movies just like J.K. Rowling?
So sorry. Here.
$1. Was there an ATM down there? Quite possibly. What's this? What's this thing? Ah. Oh, wrong button again. Right. Come on, Aiden. Prove your worth. Break into the ATM. Fuck yes.
Take that money, Aiden.
Yes, we can.
I'm no thief.
You're literally starving. The bank is insured. Take the money.
It's life or death.
You're not... The thing is, when you're robbing... This is the thing, is you're not actually taking money from other people. The banks are insured.
See what Stan's doing.
You know, obviously don't steal. I'm not saying steal, but I'm just saying... That's what happens when somebody robs a bank, is the bank is insured. They'll get their money back. You know... If you're, like, I wouldn't feel guilty about it.
Great.
You know.
You?
Also, you can't just kick an ATM hard enough, I don't think.
Shh. Junior, where did you get all that cash?
Just tell him you suck dick.
I found it.
Found it.
Judy, if you stole that money,
It's not like anyone's gonna miss it.
This way we can eat
Literally, it's a bank's money. Nobody cares. Like, they're insured. Just keep it.
It's not like I killed anybody for it.
I'm not saying you should rob a bank. However, I love how you can. I've been gone for 30 minutes and somehow I'll still be as confused. Here's the thing: if you duck out
Stay right here.
and come back into the stream, you'll be confused. But if you sit here for the whole stream, you'll also be confused. But maybe less so. I don't know. Eat the rich. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, he's. Oh, he's. Oh no. Oh no. Don't just stand there. Speaking of it, anybody hear about the GameStop? Yeah, the GameStop stocks is amazing. That situation is absolutely amazing.
Back off and you won't
It's
get
one of the
hurt.
most interesting. It's one of the most interesting things I've seen on the internet in quite a long time. If you're not aware of the situation, definitely look into it because it is equal parts fascinating and hilarious. Oh shit, whoops, did it wrong. But never mind. Never mind that I did it wrong. She wins anyway. So you're supposed to move the controls in the direction that she is moving, but it's not always clear. Oh, fuck. Right. I'd rather not fuck this up, so let's... Gonna have to concentrate. I like how she's filming. I like how that guy's still filming the whole thing. Just watching his friends getting the shit kicked out of them.
Fuck! The bitch is crazy! See you later, bitch.
Destroy the camera! What are you doing?
How did you do that?
Destroy the camera!
I learned how to fight in the army.
Yeah, but
Oh yeah, they're gonna sell it to
There was
WorldStar,
four of them.
probably.
he's one of you?
4 assholes. I did not know how to
They
fight.
attacked him outside a supermarket while people are probably in there. Like, what the
Get
fuck?
out of here before they come back.
This is how David Cage writes villains. Let's do it to save Cineworld. Yeah, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? The thing is, those stocks will eventually plummet. They will. Eventually. So, like, all that value that GameStop and AMC have gained, it's going to plummet. Eventually. But it's interesting to see where it goes. You know, it's a very, very interesting situation.
Alright, guys.
Far more interesting in this game, anyway. Nick the camera and sell it on eBay for a couple of $100. What? Why did she not? Why did she just leave the camera? That's fucking evidence. They're gonna come after her.
Come on, Jordy. Help yourself.
Ugh.
Hey, we even got a bit of chocolate for dessert.
Chocolate?
So if you
I don't
didn't
reckon
rob
I
the
even remember
ATM
what that tastes like.
and didn't give him the money to buy stuff, would he have not gotten attacked? Is this an
What happened,
actions
Sam?
consequences kind of thing?
I got in a fight.
I had never seen nobody act like this over
If it
no.
wasn't for Jody, I'd still be lying there.
I like the part of her powers is she
Could've
knows
seen
martial
it.
arts. Well, she was trained by the
Four
CIA.
guys.
They did have a whole training sequence. As
Give
weird and
yourself
out
some
of
ass.
place, out of order as it was. Should have been the tutorial, really, but...
Hey, when is your baby due?
Next month.
Oh, that's
She hasn't
brutal.
been kicking for days.
If she destroys the camera, she can't become a superhero later. Wait, this is not Kick.
Boyfriend used to beat her up.
No, it's not. Wrong movie.
You didn't want a baby.
Hey, so hello, Fornax. How you doing?
You probably would have killed her.
Jimmy? Are you okay?
El Bosso is literally weak and
I'm so fucking cold.
so she can rob ATMs, but is choosing to go homeless. I guess she just doesn't want to draw attention to
Did you notice
herself,
this?
I suppose.
Yeah,
But
I
then
see
she
that.
just did that. So
You know, those kids come down here looking for
I mean,
a
if
woman
I were
to
her,
fight.
I'd be moving on very, very quickly, considering those guys just
Phones
filmed
and
her,
cameras and-
and then she let them get
I guess they
away
like to
with the
show it off.
camera. This is a person trained by the CIA, remember.
Motherfuckers. They got me once. Still haven't recovered.
Cage's characters need to be stupid to drive the plot. Yes.
How long have you been here?
And I really hate that in
Well, I found
anything.
the bridge
I hate
about,
it.
I don't know, 6 months ago. Up in the wall.
Jimmy don't look so good, no.
Jimmy showed up. Susie's been here, what, like 3 weeks?
I'm getting a lot
How
of
about
look
you,
them in the
Joey?
eyes adverts right now.
You haven't said much about yourself.
But these aren't real homeless people,
How
so
did
you
you
don't
end up
you don't
in
feel
this
connected to them.
That's some things that I'm not proud of.
I didn't realize she was trained by the CIA at this point because how awful it's edited together. Yeah, so
Until I realized
this
I
is
was being
after
used.
she's gone on the run from the CIA, but we still don't know
I
why.
know that this is gonna sound really strange, but I'm
Well, the
different.
CIA have done stupider things like put microphones in cats
It's made my whole life
Uh,
a fucking mess.
well, to spy on the Soviets. That actually sounds quite
You
fun.
said you were different, Jody.
Not as bad as Russian tank dogs.
Ever since I was born, I've been linked to an entity.
I mean, who cares? They're not going to believe you anyway.
His name is Aiden, and he's always with me.
You got some. We don't do that here. So why is that guy in withdrawal?
So right now.
Looks like Jimmy and the only one
Is it
with the
possible to
drug
make a character so smart that it hinders a plot? I suppose, but then you'd have to kind of come up with other... You'd have to come up with other things that happen, because no matter how smart you are, there will be some things that...
Tuesday.
There will be some obstacles that
know how you
get put in your way that you can't just smart your way out of. I mean, hell, look at Sherlock Holmes. He's an absolute genius,
your
but he
hands.
still had to go through the process of solving crimes, right? He still had to deal with obstacles. No, 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 Aiden, what are you doing? Aiden, what are you doing?
Don't
No.
worry about your baby. Everything's all right.
An omnipotent character will hinder the plot. Yes, I think you do have to have some weaknesses or flaws or limitations. Otherwise, it's just kind of... Oh, well, they can do anything. Like, there's no tension. There's no conflict. There's really no reason for... There's no reason to get invested. There's no reason to carry on watching, because you just know it's all going to end well. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I see.
Poor Jimmy. He's in really bad shape.
He's on drugs. So we have to, like, redirect the flow of these things to... Yeah? What am I missing here? What am I doing wrong here? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Right. Oh wait, is this the healing? Oh, this is the healing power, isn't it? Okay.
Pain's gone.
Right. So that's how it comes up again.
How did you do that?
But again, it's very selective when she can use it. Ghost abortion. It's been so long since we had to do this, we don't remember what to do. Yup. You're welcome, dude. You're welcome.
What are you doing?
Trust me.
What are you doing? I think Aiden should use his healing powers on the man of the draw. I think that's what he just did. Okay.
Jody, you all right?
Stan, my love.
Oh, Jody, stop that. That's not funny.
It's been a long time, Stan.
Okay, that's fucked up. What are you
Long
doing?
months.
Nancy.
What?
Nancy, can't be you.
I was actually joking, but it happens.
My love, I never left. I've been here beside you all
That's messed up. Oh, but
Breaks my heart to see you so
I wondered who that was
desperate.
on his shoulder. I thought that was really fucking weird.
It's hard, Nancy. It's so hard.
Not sure I like this. At least give him,
Without you,
at least
girl.
give him some warning you're gonna do that.
Stop living
Why
in
does
the
he-
past, Stan. Nothing's gonna change what we had together. But now you have to start a new life.
Start a new life. He's
Fall in
homeless.
love. Just be happy again. For me, Stan.
So wait, since when can she do this? I guess she just can.
God help me, I miss you.
I don't know. She's been able to, like, read the thoughts of dead bodies before, but she's never been able to communicate with the long dead before. So that's interesting. See, this is the thing, is they don't. She keeps having powers keep coming up to resolve situations, and it's not explained why she has these powers or how she learned how to do that. So the healing power, yeah, she learned, you know, she sort of developed it while she was in the CIA. We don't see her. When did she learn how to do that? Where the fuck did that come from? Everyone's okay with this girl getting possessed. I'm surprised they're not freaking out. I'm surprised they're not freaking out more, to be honest. Oh no. Oh no. Did we induce the birth?
Tuesday? Is it?
Did we induce...
She's got contractions.
Oh no.
need an
God damn it, Aiden.
We need a whole goddamn hospital.
God damn it, Aiden.
No, husband.
Somehow I kind of knew this was going to happen.
They'll take my baby. No one's gonna take my baby.
I mean, you are homeless. It's not really the best situation to have a baby in. Let's
Ain't got as much as a blanket, hot water.
be honest.
Nothing.
My baby. I don't.
Has the gate. That's all you need to know.
Whoa, hold on, calm down. Find a way.
Okay. Right. What mysterious power is she going to come up with to get out of this situation, I wonder?
Abandoned building. Figure out a way inside.
On my way.
Go. Walter, you sit tight and
Oh,
stay.
thank you, Ultimate Yonki and Max Lewell. Thank you very much for your follows, guys.
Everything we need. Now, you girl.
It's not always giving me the
When we get
notification
back,
straight
alright?
away, which is very annoying.
But you better damn well hurry.
Yeah, why would you want your child to have
Cody,
this
come
life?
on.
That's a really shitty... It's kind of selfish of her. I know it sounds harsh, but, like, you are homeless. You need to take your baby to you need to take her to a hospital, man. I mean, yeah, I guess you don't have health insurance, but, like,
Do you know a doctor?
No.
what else have you got to lose?
Besides, we don't have any money to pay for it anyway.
So what are we gonna do?
Hide and steal money to pay for the medical bills.
You know, tiny little chance in this big fucked up world. I want it to be warm, and I have diapers and a bottle and decent clothes like any other human being.
Dude,
I
no.
won't be born in the trash under a bridge. I won't.
Okay, so what's your
Now, I don't get why she doesn't turn up at the supermarket screaming, I'm gonna have a baby, someone will take note.
But we'll figure it out. Come on.
Yeah, that would, maybe. I'm sure somebody would be willing to help, maybe. Or call the doctor.
There's all we need in there.
The best part about this whole homeless sequence is that it literally has no effect on the overall plot. I've noticed that about a few scenes, actually. That if you cut the scenes out,
Fucking way.
wouldn't make any difference to any other scenes.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Not enough swearing for a realistic childbirth.
Just trust me.
Yeah, how's the, how is everything looking and sounding? Frame rates, camera, sound, all that jazz. Do let me know. Okay,
Must be a switch for the security gate somewhere.
boom. This is where the no-clip powers come in handy. There you go. So they really need more of this kind of thing. They really need more of this kind of thing. Oh.
Wait a sec.
We need to disable the...
Feels like we missed something.
Need to disable the alarms, I think. Oh. Oh. Not
Wait a
yet.
sec. Feels like we missed something.
Not a slideshow this time, so that's good. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay. Right, keep an eye out, folks. I'm pretty sure your guess is as good as ours. What's the context of this homeless thing? She's on the run from the CIA. Oh. Is that the camera? There we go. But, like, it's already...
Alarm off.
It can already see her!
Save us some trouble later.
Damn, how the hell did you do
Oh,
that?
actually, no. Her face is just about obscured. Okay, so that'll...
No time to explain.
Fair enough, fair
Let's
enough.
just take what we need and get out of here.
David Cage, that's the context. Yeah, I don't know what was happening with Heavy Rain, but as I was playing it, on my end it was fine, but on the stream it was a slideshow.
I took everything I could.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, there you are. Hurry. Our water broke.
Did you get into the building I told you about?
Yeah, Walter. Come on, we need to hurry.
I really do hope this is going somewhere. What's that? Oh yeah, it's hold down. Hold down middle stick, right. Right. Fuck is the dash? Is it R2? Literally forgotten what the fucking dash button is. I think it's R2. I think you skipped a scene where Jodie lures a guy to a back alley for a BJ only to have Aiden knock him out. Did we skip that? This is terrible. None of these people know what they're doing. This is a fucking soap opera. Yeah, sure. Take your time, guys. Just casually walk up the stairs. Yeah, does that actually does that scene actually happen? Because I don't believe I was given an opportunity to do that.
Just in time, guys. Seems like it's gonna be any minute now.
Now what?
I love how why does every David Cage character sound black? And you know what I mean by that.
I just want Jodie.
This scene is going somewhere so far to Paddingtown or Fillertown, almost the same. Oh yeah, obviously no spoilers, guys. I probably should have said that a bit earlier, but no spoilers. I am playing it blind, so we are exploring this together.
Standing around staring at me when I'm wrecked in pain. Okay.
Yeah, she should probably be swearing
Okay,
more.
don't worry. Don't worry, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure
Right.
this out. I mean,
God.
how hard can it be?
I'm gonna need some Twiglets to get me through this. Fuck's sake. What is the point of this scene?
Okay, let me just help you get those off.
What is the point of this scene? Why don't her friends help instead of the stranger she met yesterday? Well, they're all dudes, so apparently they don't get it. Apparently they don't get it. Are you serious? Are we really doing this? Are we really doing this? My god, I thought... Fuck me, I thought David Cage's sex scenes were awkward. What the fuck?
Hang in there. Okay, you can do it.
What if Jodie didn't rock up? Just stay attached to the baby. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I really hope they don't show it coming out. Please don't.
Come on, push.
How am I supposed to know what the right thing to do?
Nearly there. Okay.
What's the point of this scene?
Oh, breathe. Okay, breathe, Tuesday. Just keep breathing in. And
Man.
in and
This is so bad. I mean, as bad as the American health care system and insurance system is, if she went to a hospital, they would deliver the baby, you know, they would deliver the baby safe and everything, then they'd give her a bill, which astronomical bill, but it would still be safer than this. I mean, hell, would you rather... I mean, you're already homeless, what else have you got to lose? You know, sounds mad, but... Imagine the mocap. Yeah, that must have been awkward. this is how David Cage was born.
I gotta cut the cord. Babe.
What's the point? Okay, just having scenes like this does not make your game deep. It doesn't make it mature. It doesn't make it adult. Scenes like this have to serve some purpose to the story or overall narrative or themes or something. This is pointless. Stamp on it, dude. Wrap the fucking baby up. Man, you need to wash the baby. It's gonna be covered in placenta and shit.
We're gonna make it. Me and you.
Oh yeah, where's the afterbirth? Where is the afterbirth?
Can stop us now.
It's not realistic. 0 out of 10, IGN.
I'll go get the others.
Very clean looking baby, yeah. The blankets clean or not? They're gonna be dirty, aren't they? Oh no, sorry, those blankets that are covering her are the ones that they stole, I think, from the shop. The ones that she's lying on, I don't think are clean.
It's a girl. Her name's Zoe.
Destroy the child, corrupt them all.
Goddamn amazing.
Hey, watch your language, Walter. She understands everything you say.
Furiously ramming the baby back in, we can't afford the medical bill.
Mountain amazing.
That is
She's
one section.
magnificent.
We couldn't have done it without you guys.
They didn't do any. What did they do? They didn't do anything. Literally, she did everything. Except, okay, he actually went in the store and nicked the stuff, but she couldn't have done it without Jodie.
Our man.
So, you know how video games cause violence and inspire violence? Does this mean that I am now medically qualified to deliver children? It's just a quick time. It's just a quick time event, you know, just IRL. Right, and what did that scene have to do with anything else that goes on in the story? Let's find out. Probably fucking nothing, but let's find out. Right. Get out of here. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Camera keeps abruptly shifting and it's really annoying.
Stan, wake up!
What the? Oh God.
From what my sister said about childbirth, this is extremely accurate.
And Tuesday and Zoe are upstairs.
Get out of here, I'll go get them.
No, come with you.
No, I'm going alone.
Honestly, I'd be terrified to, like...
I said get out of here!
I'd be terrified to deliver a child. I'd just be like, what the fuck am I doing? I'm really bad with, but I'm really bad with, like, pain and stuff.
I didn't blast the door!
Okay. Okay.
Tuesday,
That's not how fire works, Dave.
they're upstairs. We gotta save them before the whole place burns down.
Right, so I've got to go up, I guess. Come on. Get up. Get upstairs. Come on. Yeah, take your time. Should we just let the mother and the baby burn to death? No, we're not going to do that. Oh no. Aiden, blast the fucking door. Yeah, take your time. It's only a fucking fire.
Someone help me!
Dude, just jump. It's not that far down.
Jump! No! No, I can't make it!
You can!
I can't make it!
You can! Come on, jump!
Come on, dude.
If he doesn't move, we'll need to make him move.
Right. Right, so we can possess him now. Right. Imagine if he didn't make the jump. Imagine if he didn't make that. That would be fucking awkward, wouldn't it? Why doesn't she just use the force to stop this?
Next door!
Apparently she can't. Right. Just fucking jump through it. Not that much. Not that. It's not that much flame. You could easily jump through that. What am I doing? I'm meant to be clicking it. Oh shit! I was. Fuck's sake! I was clicking the left stick, not the L1 shoulder button. Fuck's sake! It's because it's a circle. Right. Yeah, just fucking crouch in the corner and just wait for it to happen. You always check the door handle before you open a door. Well, you're not taught that in fire safety. You always check the handle. If the handle is hot, you don't open the door. Why did the building explode? Who fucking knows? Why is the building on fire? Who fucking knows?
We're stuck!
Use your Jedi powers. Throw the baby. Yeah, why can't Aiden just use his powers to throw the baby?
I need you now!
Oh, this is the shield thing. I think the people who beat up Stan started the fire, but how do they know where they live?
Cornered! Oh god!
Okay, great strategy.
Shit!
Think, Jody, think.
Aiden! The wall!
This is a David Cage game. Common sense doesn't exist. She is really mobile for just having given birth. Well, I feel like it was a few hours ago. I mean, I don't know how long it takes for a woman to recover from childbirth. Presumably longer than she took.
Downstairs, quick!
Although, you know, it is an emergency. I don't know. I don't know. I imagine it would take a lot out of you, yeah.
Keep going!
Press X to baby. Jodie, just fucking jump. You could make that. Alright, so I guess I'm going up. The safest direction to go in a burning building. Up. Oh shit. I thought I had to flick the controller. Because the thing is, you don't get any warning when it's going into one of these, one of this type of QuickTime event. Look for a fridge. Jump, you fool!
Save me, Aiden.
And lol, no. Okay, so creating a force field to break her fall. Boom.
Jody.
Why are you going?
Oh my God, you're alive.
Why are you going up? Who fucking knows?
I don't know how
I guess
you
there was
did
no
that.
way out.
It
Down?
was incredible.
Zoe. How's Zoe?
Good. She's good.
Yeah, shouldn't she be like... Shouldn't that baby be like crying and stuff? Seems remarkably calm.
Spectacular, huh, guys? A little gas and a lot.
Really?
Roaches pour out of the nest. Fucking hate happy endings. Have you seen
Who the
again,
fuck
bitch?
are these people?
Hey, leave her alone.
Who the fuck are these people?
Such a hero now, are you? Did you get it, Ed?
Yeah, Aiden, just fucking stand... Just fucking don't do anything. Aiden. Okay. Why didn't Aiden do anything?
She's not breathing. She's not breathing.
Okay. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Wait, is that the end?
We need oxygen.
Is that how this is going to end?
Losing her.
Is that how this is going to end? That better not be how the game ends, I swear to God.
Don't leave us.
That better not be... No. That better not be how it ends. They're filming themselves committing a crime. What is their goal here? Yeah, exactly! Bunch of fucking dumbasses. And this was... Actually, no. No, it was... No, the internet was... World Star and stuff like that was around back in the day.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna put this on there. Remember? It's just like a crown.
What the fuck?
Diapers in a bottle.
Watch yourself out there, Jody.
Paranormal.
What'd you do there? Been
What?
spoon just-
I guess this is looking back on... Fuck?
Diapers in a bottle and do some closing. Jody, I won't let it be more than a train.
If you don't want to do it, just say, and I'll take you back.
The entities.
Wait. Okay. No, I do. Yeah, they do film themselves doing stupid shit, but like, just seems a bit out of nowhere.
Am I dead?
I guess the weird memory death that is pure plot convenience. Who fought the army but dies to a bat? Now this is storytelling. What the fuck? She's reborn in Zoe, I'm gonna flip.
Wait, watch out. Let me see her. Just one. That's my baby. Bring her back. I've changed my mind.
Okay.
Take her quickly. Please.
That's fucked. She was trained by the CIA and lost to a few guys with baseball bats. Yeah. Okay, what the fuck?
Who was that woman? Why are you showing me
Also,
this?
yeah, people do film themselves doing stupid shit, but
Is she my mother?
not murder. Well, no, I suppose they do that as well, but like, they're not so brazen about it. Do you feel emotions yet? No. I love how this memory lane should be so emotional, we just don't give a crap how stupid the scene... I don't give a shit about any of this. That was so dumb. Because the game's just like, yeah, fuck you, she's dead now. Why didn't Aiden save her? Why didn't she do anything to get out of it? Fuck knows. Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
No. I don't want to go back. I want to stay with you, Aiden. Aiden.
Like I said, David Cage can't create conflict naturally within his own plots, therefore he contrives arseholes to move the story forward. Are you playing this with the original back and forth timeline? Everything is straight on. Back and forth. We're playing this the way it was originally intended. Yeah, I can definitely see why, when this game came out, it was very polarizing in a way that Heavy Rain wasn't polarizing. Like, Heavy Rain is bad in... Like, it was very well received at the time, and it's really only in retrospect people are looking back and going, yeah, this is a bit shit. But Beyond Two Souls was very divisive when it came out because of all these issues we've been talking about. Okay, so... Right, so the way that scene does connect to the rest of the game is that it gets her killed. But Aiden could have saved her. Aiden could have saved her. What? I don't get it. You know shit's gonna happen when the main female protagonist has short hair in a David Cage game. Okay. Aiden didn't save her because the script said so. Exactly. Oh, that is a weird looking picture. You've got like photorealistic baby, and then you've got a
I often tell her about you.
The
So that she knows
rendered
what you
character
did.
model for the mother. It looks so jarring.
I started using my real name again. It's Eliza.
Yep, Stranger Things.
Yeah, that's her.
Detroit is a step up above Beyond, at least. Okay.
She's been in a couple
By the time I'm through with them all, I'll be able to tell you which I think the worst one
With
is.
the CIA. This girl is wanted for treason.
I'd have to say this is the worst one I've seen so far.
If that's what you need.
Okay. I'll take you to her.
Okay, hang on. So, they're from the CIA. She's wanted for treason. But there's only 2 of them here to arrest her? This person that they know is extremely dangerous, who just took out multiple SWAT teams? They've only sent 2 dudes. Okay. Yeah, why did it take the CIA so long to find her? It's been months. Yes! Exactly! Why is it taking them so long to find her? The fucking CIA we're talking about. Yeah, treason is I'm pretty sure treason is a crime in every country.
So, where is she?
That's weird. This is a room. She should be here.
Shit. She went out the window.
Where is she?
On the 5th floor. She couldn't go out the window.
Call it in. That girl cannot get away.
Oh, the CIA are going to be fucking stupid as well, aren't they? Why is every authority in a David Cage game are so stupid? The police are the worst ones, but now apparently it's the CIA are affected as well. I don't see a scar on her head, so why did they cut her hair? Cleanliness, I suppose?
Ma'am?
No idea.
Is everything alright?
As soon as she was checked in the hospital, they'd see the name. Well, if she didn't have any ID on her, then they wouldn't know. I don't know. Cool. Oh, so apparently, I think 66% of people didn't rob the ATM. Okay. Saved everyone from the fire, so 8% didn't. 8% let the baby burn. First, alright, so we're going way back in time now. Awesome. She looks so weird as a kid.
long enough for them to find out what's going on.
Please don't leave me here.
Just for a couple of days.
Like 3 months after the operation where her head was shaved, it would have grown back a bit. Yeah. How did she survive the jump? Good question. She survived the other jump. But apparently Aiden didn't want to help her out that time.
You're strong.
After the close escape from the CIA, she's just walking around. Yeah, exactly. They only sent 2 agents to apprehend her, and they didn't surround the building. Ugh. I hate this so much. Hate it. Also, wait, so was she the baby that was taken away from her mother in that scene? So those parents were adopted, or were they? Was she given back to her mother?
We can find a way to protect you.
Okay. The aged Elliot Page is clearly a kid, and Elliot is smushed together. Well, maybe they used photos of him when he was young, and then used that as a model. I don't know.
If you need anything, or if anything's wrong, just call and we'll come right away.
They adopted, right? Gotcha. Okay. Then they were like, "Lol, nope, you're too much for us."
Good night, Jody.
Why walk on the road and not forest? Fuck knows. 'Cause game. As I've said it many times before, but the answer to every question you can have about these games is David Cage.
Alright. Find somewhere to change.
Yeah, David Cage, please don't show this. Do a fade to black or like an external camera angle or something. Of course, as I said in the previous stream, Elliot Page had a no nudity clause, like with everything that he was in. So they filmed like shower scenes and stuff, but I think they used like either a body double or just they created it basically. But they didn't show the whole thing. They only showed bits of it. But then actual full nude renders of the character were leaked online. When they shouldn't really have made them in the first place. So there's a bit of controversy there.
Come on, Benny Graff. Let's see where we're going to sleep tonight.
They adopted her knowing she might be a bit weird. Would you raise a Carrie 2.0? Yeah, but what? I've kind of forgotten. What had she done before this point in her life? Like, I can understand, like, after the party, maybe, where she almost killed all those people.
Off to bed now, Joe.
But she's not... As a kid, what's the worst thing she's done? Unless I completely forgot. Do remind me. Yeah, after this, we've still got Detroit Become Human. I keep saying Beyond Human. Become Human. We'll see how it goes. So far, I would say that this is worse than Heavy Rain. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn out the light now. Good night, Jody.
Wait. Can you leave the light on in the hall?
But I'd say a fair amount of that is due to the disjointed story structure.
Sure. How's that?
But I guess we'll see when the game's over.
Good night.
At least Heavy Rain had a story. You know, despite the many, many problems its story had.
Don't be afraid, Aiden. We're gonna have a good night's sleep. And nothing is gonna happen.
We still have Detroit Become, and if CJ can get it working, Omnicron, the Nomad Soul, which I've heard is also really bad. Yeah, as I said in the last stream, I was going to play that event. I was going to play that first. But I did something in the graphics settings, and then every time I tried to load the game, it would just immediately crash. I think I'll have to uninstall and then reinstall it to get it working. Bit annoying. Bit annoying. What am I doing? Oh, right. Ooh. See? He can pick stuff up, but only some of it. The models in Heavy Rain had full nudity too. Yes, they did. Ooh, wee. That's weird. Right. What else am I meant to do in here? What else am I meant to do in here, boys? What else am I meant to do? What am I doing? Tell me. Oh shit, what the fuck? Wait, so she has seen these things before. Okay. Okay. Oh, why did it stop?
Oh, what the?
Yeah, great security you have here.
Nathan, something's happening.
Oh wait, what's on TV? Watching basketball. I wonder if it's like a loop or something. It's a shitty TV.
Something's attacking Jody in this goddamn.
What if I just left her? What if I just left her? Would she die here? But that would ruin the game's continuity. Okay. Honestly, the only way I... Sometimes the only way I know if I'm doing it right or what I'm... doing what I'm meant to be doing is if that happens. You should have broken something. She got slammed pretty hard. Yeah. Well, these things sure are taking their sweet time, aren't they?
Destroy the child.
Now you see, these demon things, they know that she's going to kill all those SWAT guys later and potentially endanger all those kids. They're just trying to do the world a favour, you see. No, they're just trying to do the world a favour, man. Cut them a break. What if she is the demon?
It'll be alright now. Hayden isn't scared of them anymore.
Jodie can't die. There's no game over screens like in Heavy Rain or abrupt endings like in Detroit. People didn't like that about Beyond. I wouldn't mind abrupt deaths as long as you can then do it again. You know, reload the checkpoint, as it were. As long as the deaths are, you know, properly set up and established and just don't feel like bullshit, you know. Game overs are a failure of game design, as David Cage.
Please, Nathan,
Oh, she's going through her emo phase.
I won't be late. I promise, okay?
You're wasting your breath, Jody.
It's just
Oh
not
no.
fair. How come everyone can go and I can't? I do everything you ask of me all week, and I never get to have any fun.
Yeah, but you know why you don't get to go out?
And there are rules.
Well, I didn't ask to be different. I just want to go out and have friends and be like other
It's just a
girls
phase.
my age.
You'll never be like
Not a
that.
phase, Dad.
You need to get used to that. Good night.
This is so on the... Yeah, this is the consequence of attacking the kids. Hello? If you hadn't gone Carrie mode in the party, she would be dressed up like a normal girl. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
I'll be next door. Let me know if you need anything.
David Cage trying to write a teenage girl is so fucking... I agree. SCPs go through puberty too. Wasn't aware of that. I mean, to be fair...
It's Saturday night, and I'm locked up in here.
Yeah, where are you gonna go?
Out and have some fun.
I can't do it, babe. Rules are rules.
I mean, where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Like, you don't know anybody.
Please.
The last time you got to hang out with people, they almost died.
Come on, Cole. Please. Please let me out.
Also, where's she getting all this? Where's she getting all this stuff from? Did they get it? Did they buy it for her?
I'm sorry, princess.
She still acts like a rebel, anyways.
Not my call.
Perfect match. Paige always looks young, and Defoe always looks old, no matter the timeline. Of course, she plays guitar. Of course. Just going to annoy the shit out of them until they let me go. Why would they let her have a guitar? his fucking face! Somebody please screenshot that. That was amazing. His fucking face is amazing. Just mute, my dude. Just mute. That. This reminds me of how much of an asshole Robbie was in Season 3 of Cobra Kai. Yeah. I guess that didn't work. The guitar wasn't even plugged in. Oh yeah, you're right. Was it a wireless one? Maybe? I don't fucking know. What the fuck is this scene? I hate it so much. Okay. Gonna play Detroit on PC or the PlayStation? Well, I don't have it on PlayStation, so I think I'll buy it. I'll buy it on, I'll get it on Steam. Hopefully next time it goes on sale, because I don't really fancy paying the full amount for it, if I'm honest. Plus, I've still got Omnicron the Nomad Soul to go through. What are you doing? What are you even doing? Guess maybe Aiden can do something. I clipped the guitar scene. His face really is amazing. Could you send that to me on Twitter? At me or like DM me. Because I'd love a screenshot of that guy's face. That was amazing. Right, maybe Aiden can do something.
Stop it, Cody. This is not gonna do you any good. Grounded. Period.
Fuck you, you're not my real dad.
Enough.
No, fuck you. Let me out. I want to go party. As the kids say, of course. Just gonna fucking smash everything.
Are you done?
Oh, I saw. Thank you very much for sending that.
I hope so. Because you have to clean all that up.
Oh, it's not me, it's Aiden.
Stop it, Aiden.
No.
They don't give a shit if we break everything in this goddamn room. If that's not gonna work, we have to figure out what will.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Please calm down.
Any
Smashed up the apartment first, but
any ideas, guys? You're making her look even crazy. Yeah, I know.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Maybe possess him. Maybe I could do that. Oh, it's a part. I thought I was supposed to bring them together. Here we go.
I'm really sorry, Cole. I hate myself for doing this. But
Yeah, also, I'm very, very surprised they're leaving her only being guarded by one person.
tonight.
Like, don't they know she can possess people? Or is this the first time she's done that? Is this the first time they've done that? Yeah, I'm very surprised they'd only leave her guarded by one person. Sadly, as the face goes by too fast, the face cam always clips a bit of the head. I tried to get it without the cam. Bit of it, you could just get the face by editing.
Locked. Of course it is.
Budget cuts. A few guards need to be laid off. Can I get Aiden to do it? Why did they think locking her in a room knowing she can possess people would work? That's why, like, because of the disordered timeline, I don't know whether it was pre-established that she could possess people or if this is the first time it's happened. If it's the first time it's happened, okay, fine, but I still think it's very lax of them that, you know, she's only being guarded by one person. Wow, being late again, I still feel like it would make more sense. Wouldn't make more sense if I'd arrived an hour earlier. Yeah, not really. No. Not really. Why did they make her look like this? Because she's going through her rebellious teen phase. Yeah, she needs some fresh air.
Yeah, I'm feeling I'm feeling sick. I'm feeling sick, so we were just gonna go.
So who is she trying to see? Because if she's in this ward constantly, she wouldn't know anybody.
You okay?
Exactly.
Call the infirmary?
No.
I think she just wants to go out, I guess, to,
You know, Cole's
I don't know,
looking
fucking
after
club or something, I don't know.
Right, Cole?
Where's she gonna go with that get up on?
So,
What's up, Cole? Cat got your tongue?
This scene has no relation with the homeless scene, so yeah, you would be just as confused. Sad.
he doesn't feel too much like talking today.
The outfit is really making my eyes roll.
His grandmother died or something.
No, it's just a phase, Mom. Not a phase.
Cole, we should probably get going now. Good night. He lost his voice. I think it's like a
This is so cringe.
virus or something. That's more than
A lot of shit for a
I've
beer.
gotten out of him all day long. So
You probably watched about something about teens going out in town and want to do the same just because. Maybe.
You should be home in bed if you ask me. Safer for all of us.
Pretty sure at that point no one dressed like that anymore, not even emos.
See,
Yeah, so this was made in what, 2015?
Go on now.
I want to say 2015. Or 2014, maybe? Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, no, this was way past this phase. Nobody dressed like this anymore. Again, David Cage, you know, asking David Cage to understand teenagers.
better not hang around here too long.
I just did the guitar clip. Sneak 100. This really morally dangerous, dubious possessing him must have some effect on the host.
And start it up.
That fucking worked, yeah, apparently. Now, is she gonna know how to drive a car or not? Or is Aiden gonna drive the car? But then how would Aiden know how to drive? Pay attention to the doors that will jam for no reason in a small bit. Alright. Right. The answer to everything is David Cage. Why couldn't she just take the keys off him and... Oh, whatever. This is so bad.
Damn.
I'm gonna get found out.
I'm not really out of sight. Let's go, Aiden.
Not really out of sight. Well,
Try not to attract attention, okay?
how does Aiden know how to drive? How does Aiden know how to drive? What the fuck?
Jody?
Don't tell me he just lets her go. Don't tell me he's just gonna let her go. Okay. Oh fuck, wrong button. Shit, wrong button.
What the fuck?
Oh no! Oh fuck, I fucked that up.
What happened?
Oh god damn it.
Jesus Christ, man, what the hell was that all about?
All of this just go to a party or club.
I think I know exactly what that was all about.
Oh shit. No!
I told you
Well,
not to go.
I
And
fucked
you
that one up.
disobeyed me. You know how dangerous that was for Cole and for you.
I was pressing R1 instead of R2. Whoops. Reload quick. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will. I'll reload that. Because I want to find out what happens if we... I want to find out what happens if we do it properly. Also, I think it's kind of funny that she wants to be like other girls, but she dresses in a way that indicates I'm not like other girls. Just find that quite amusing.
At least we don't have to look for Cole's car.
All right, cool. Let's try that again, and let's try not to fuck it up this time.
There's cameras everywhere. Better not hang around here too long.
Well, if there's cameras everywhere, it doesn't really matter how long you hang around because you're gonna be on
Get in
camera,
the car
and they're gonna
start it up.
see you as you leave because there's a guy guarding the gate. So, what? Okay. Fuck's sake. Right. Right, let's try again.
Damn. I mean, I'm not really out of sight.
Does she even have any money?
Try not to attract attention, okay?
Does she have any money? What's she gonna do when she gets out? Right.
Jody?
Oh, hit the gas, hit the gas. Oh, I had to hide in the back. Oh, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Motherfucker. Right, let's do that again. Hide in the trunk. But then how's she gonna get out? Well, I suppose I can let her out. Okay. No, let's go back. Let's do it properly. Let's do it properly. Because we want to go down to Funky Town. Aiden can drive, but he can't talk. Again, there's no consistency to what Aiden can or can't do.
There's cameras everywhere. Better not hang around here too long.
Alright, come on. I mean, I guess she just wants to get out. And she's not giving any thought to it.
Now get in the car.
Which I suppose I can understand from a teenager. Why is the prologue at the end? Because that's... What they showed in the prologue is near the end of the story. So it gives you a sense of the timeline of the events. But again, the timeline of events is all over the place. So... Right.
Damn. I mean, I'm not really out of sight.
Ah, so that was... Okay, I thought they were talking about the security cameras. That's why I didn't get out of the car.
It's not the most glamorous escape, but it'll do.
Imagine trying to speedrun these games. You can't really. You can't really speedrun these games, because there's only... You can't sort of glitch through the game. It's like playing through a movie. But without the ability to play that movie and fast forward. Cool. But he... Okay, alright. I suppose I can understand that. Not checking. But there's only 3 guards in this facility. Well, that's the thing. this is a top secret paranormal division, right? So the security is very lax. So is this David Cage trying to imitate Christopher Nolan? I don't know about that. I think it's David Cage just trying to imitate much better writers.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Top secret paranormal division that the kids know about.
Take him out of the forest. Make sure he's safe.
So just leave him in the middle of fucking nowhere. Okay. How do you speedrun this game? His eyes must be killing him to have them held back like that for so long. It's not very secret, is it now? No, it's not.
The girls must be inside already.
What girls? Who do you know? What girls are you talking about? How do you know anybody? Yeah, this looks totally safe. How is taking him into the forest keeping him safe? Oh, I see. Okay, she saw the sign outside and thought there'd be some people in.
They're not here yet.
Right, okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. No? No? How do you complete this game in 5 hours? 100% characters only won it 16 hours. Somebody played this game for 18 hours plus. Oh.
I'm 21.
Why would David Cage put the approximately same scene in the game twice?
I just want to lemonade.
Padding, I guess. Like, why would we have to go about that social aspect of her life twice in a similar way? Was she in the wrong place? I say, no ID check. Well, it's a shady bar. No, maybe don't drink it. Yeah, I don't trust that shit. I don't trust that shit. I watch way too much true crime. Okay. It's lemonade, so, well, you never know. You never know. Remember, look out for the random jamming doors.
I'd actually rather just play on my own, if that's okay.
If we had the creepy serial killer yet, David Cage always needs that.
Takes two to play that game.
Trigger warning, potentially for anybody in the stream, she does get into some trouble. Oh, is it that scene?
Ladies first.
Oh joy. Oh, it is the guy from Detroit. Okay. Oh, was that the wrong way? What is the point of this scene? I don't know.
Out to meet some friends. They'll be here any minute.
It's not the same character, it looks a lot like. It might be the same actor then. Oh, thank you, Zygak Melancholy of Al C. Thank you very much for your follow. Great pool sim. Remember, guys, for a run to be validated for speedrun.com, you can't stop playing. Someone actually played for 16 hours. Ugh.
How old are you?
None of your fucking business, mate. Fuck off.
It's none of your business. And besides, it's impolite to ask.
Oh, Jody, what are you doing? Oh, I fucked that up again.
Go in, damn it.
It just ain't your lucky night.
Excuse me.
weird.
Your parents know you're in here?
Are we playing pool or 20 questions?
Yeah, dude, fuck off. Oh, he's staring at her ass, of course.
Hey, back off.
Come on, baby, you know you want to.
Fuck off. And those others are just like, yeah, this is cool. We're just going to allow this. Okay. Oh, David Cage. You and female characters.
Where are you, creep? Show yourself! Come out, you fucking coward!
See, if Aiden can possess people, why doesn't he possess this guy and then get him to kill himself? That would be, that, you know, from a narrative point of view, that would be at least interesting.
We gotta get out of here, man. I don't like it. Don't chicken out of me now.
Anything else we can do? Like, just throwing chairs at him and stuff is a bit lame. Let's up the ante a bit. Come on. Oh, scary. Ooh. Can I... Like, I want to just, like, drive something into his head. You know. Okay, the shotgun.
It's like some fucking spirit coming to punish us. Shut the fuck up, Frank. That's bullshit.
You said locate shotgun. Is there, like, a shotgun around here?
Nobody's dying. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Jesus. Jesus. What the fuck are you doing?
And now the door jams. For some reason. Where the fuck's... Yeah, the door's jammed. Oh, right, I can possess this guy. Okay. Oh, there it is. Right. Oh, shit. I stand corrected. Okay, no, I stand corrected. Fair enough. The thing that I would have wanted Aiden to do, because it would be narratively interesting, and now it's unjammed. Now the door is unjammed. Whenever they need Aiden to kill people, it unjams. Oh, sorry, it jams and then it unjams when it's convenient. How did he not blow his head off or anything? He has no wounds. Character models, I guess.
It's okay. It's okay.
Everything about this is so dumb. Again, I just don't... Who was she waiting for? Who was she waiting for? Or was she just assuming that if she went out, she would meet girls there? And now we're going back. Ugh. He didn't have the shotgun. Well, I guess it was kept loaded and ready in case there was any trouble in the bar. That would be my explanation.
I don't know how to tell you this, Jody, so I'm just going to tell you. Mom and I, we've been transferred. We have to leave the base.
Okay.
We really want to take you with us, but we think...
Probably not the most stable thing to say to somebody possessed by a ghost.
Professor Dawkins.
This shit happened because she was stupid, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'd love to know what...
Of course, we'll come to
what effect that scene has on any subsequent events.
Join us in our new home. Okay?
Can I leave?
Well, I think it's for the best. Goodbye, dear.
What am I doing here? So was the trigger for that scene messing up the pool checks? Is that actually... No, I think they'd have done it anyway.
Be brave, darling.
I think the implication is that they would have done it anyway.
This is difficult.
Last of Us 2 is out of order, and as bad as the writing is, at least the non-linear structure makes sense.
We gotta
Yeah.
go. Susan.
Just give me a minute, Philip.
What is Aiden meant to be doing?
That's enough. Come on.
What is Aiden meant to be doing? Just watching? Because there's no prompts. Ah, there we go. Oh, get him to blow his head off. Get him to blow his head off. Go on.
Everybody's choking. Do something.
I'm very convincing acting there.
He tried to kill me. Oh my God, she's evil. You're a monster. Do you hear me? A monster.
My God. Jody.
Jody, I know how you feel. But you made the right decision.
Imagine if you could avoid this scene if you were just good at pool. Yeah. Imagine. How can anything you do at this point of the game have any impact on what happens in later life? Good chunk of what we've already played through. Yeah, so it can't have any impact on that. Oh, I thought if you held them up for the pool game, the security team would arrive. How did the security team know where she was? Ghost thing inside, he doesn't seem to be quite stable. Be a parent. Yes, yes, I would agree. Okay, so this is... Whereabouts in America is this? Nevada? Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona, that kind of area?
Look, I'm totally exhausted.
If anybody knows, do let me know.
And I have no clue where we fucking are, so just play nice and give me a break, okay?
Alright, just had somebody banging on my door. Right. They're actually playing... By the way, how's the audio from the game sound? Can I move quickly, or am I going to be forced to go at walking pace? Awesome. This looks like Nevada. But patrolling the Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter. God damn it, now I want to play New Vegas again. You bastards. Oh, hitchhike. Okay, cool. Never mind. Game audio level is good, yeah? Very quiet. Went for a smoke. What part of the timeline are we in now? We're back in the future. I'm guessing this is after she escaped from the hospital, after Aiden brought her back to life. So... she's just chilling in the desert. She'd have some horrific fucking sunburn right now.
I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm dying of thirst. And everything's fucked.
Yeah, you're literally walking through the desert. That is a terrible idea. What on earth are you thinking?
Leave me alone, Aiden.
What on earth are you thinking? No, yeah, in the desert with no sunscreen or hat, and it looks like no water either. Oh, this is after she killed the SWAT team. Okay, so this is before...
There's no reason to be nervous.
So this is before the homeless bit, is it? Okay. Go in there. Hiding his water. Oh, I remember this scene. Get ready for some bullshit. Okay. Okay. I'm curious now. I'm just curious now as to where this is going to go. Maybe I kill one of the sheep and drink their blood. That shirt is the best thing in the game so far. Yeah, actually looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah. Doesn't say much, though. Wait, the homeless section is before she kills the SWAT. Is it? I love watching people go through this game first time because the timeline is not too confusing to understand, but it's so dumb that no one can understand what happens when. This is literally the most boring part of the game. It's like an hour long. Oh, really? Oh. Chronologically, this is the latest scene we've seen so far. Okay. She kills the SWAT, goes homeless, goes to hospital, goes to Nevada. Right, okay. The problem as well is that she and Aiden have not really had much of a... Their relationship hasn't really gone through much of an arc, so to speak.
Hey.
I'm
so sorry to disturb you. I'm just looking for some place to spend the night, and I was hoping that...
You can't stay here. Sorry.
Well, can I just spend the night in your barn? Please? I mean, I promise I will be gone by morning.
This is the most boring part of the game. It sucks. Okay, well, we'll have to make it interesting. We'll have to make it interesting. How can we make this interesting? Ladies and gentlemen, what can we do to make this not so boring?
It's okay. You can stay here tonight. Come in.
Well, hello, hunky broody guy. Play the new Vegas radio. No, I don't want to get any copyright claims, guys. Don't want to get any copyright takedowns, do we?
My mother, Shimasani. Don't be surprised if she doesn't answer you. She hasn't spoken in years. We're about to have dinner. Would you like to eat with us?
Take a shot whenever you spot a cliche. Yeah. This part is such a big cliche. Gotta remember this part's so bad. You're in for a treat, CJ. Okay. Right. Let's see how this goes, I guess. And so the white savior came. Is this going to be a lesson on the noble savage? I must steal your corn. It's very convenient they were just about to eat dinner. That food is making me hungry, I will say. This is making me uncomfortable. Yeah, you've been walking around in the desert. Why was water not the first thing you went for? I don't think any family would be this open to letting a stranger into their house to eat their food. Maybe not. Seems a bit sudden.
We don't see many hitchhikers out here.
Yeah, because it's the fucking desert.
I just keep moving from day to day. I guess
Not the Native Americans feeding the whites again. It's just like a Thanksgiving story.
This is the first.
Now I see where the budget went into the food textures.
There used to be more of us. Many have left for the city. It's a hard life out here.
Yo, them death claws.
Do you breed horses?
Yeah. Mustangs. We also have a bunch of churros.
Churros?
Sheep. We sell
But
their
do you
wool
have spurs
and
that go
milk.
jingle jangle?
Not much, but it keeps us alive.
Corn has water. Corn is water, my friend.
You guys are really far from everything here.
My family's lived here for generations.
Dried out tongue basically
Born
cries
here.
out for salty food.
Probably die here. I tell my boys to go. I know there's nothing for them here. But, they want to stay with their grandmother and me, so...
He does have a big iron on his hip, though. Oh no. Are the white men coming to take their land away?
It's late. Jay will, show you to your room.
Wait, what? Every David Cage game needs that spiritual character that serves no purpose outside their respective scene. It's weird how these people really aren't characters. They have no life outside the scene, and that's why they don't talk.
Are you coming?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming, bitch. Swear to God, if the grandma is like, I sense onion you because voodoo BS, I'm gonna get mad. It's the Wendigo.
You stay in your room.
Man, I want to see the Wendigo
Not
featured
what
more
you-
in video games.
Here. What do you mean?
You value your life? Lock your door and don't come out until the morning.
What the fuck? How do I... Oh, right. It's the Enclave. Wendigos, more like Bendigos, am I right? Oh, David Cage. Is this necessary? Also, I like how they just have a spare room in their house. On their ranch in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Hedges.
What the fuck? That's creepy.
What's got them so scared?
Clearly monsters. So she asked to sleep in their shed and they gave her a hotel room. You want to play a game with Wendigos that isn't total crap, I'd suggest Until Dawn. Okay.
I know. It's a very strange place. Don't worry. Tomorrow
I'm
will be
surprised she can't talk telepathically with Aiden.
Good night, Aiden.
Gonna get food. Have a goodish stream. Thank you. I'll try. Does this bit really go on for an hour?
You stay in your room. No matter what you hear.
Grandma is possessed. QTEs and choices. Awesome. Cliche. You know, just once, I want a character to have a nightmare. I want a character to have a nightmare, and then wake up and be like, huh, that was weird. But not in a cold sweat and screaming, you know? Alright, so I can't no clip through this one. Or this one. Did they fucking lock the door? What the fuck has locked me in? This goes on for an hour, depending, give or take, depending on how fast you do it. Okay. Telling me this girl has been attacked by monsters her entire life, and she wonders what they could be scared of. Don't start me at, get me started on the fact that they put down ashes for fucking Willow to protect themselves because they are natives.
Paul? Open up! What the hell is going on?
Go back to your room right now! Please, Judy. Just do as I ask.
At least fucking explain what's going on. Oh, good doggy. Oh, that dog is not happy. Why did they just leave the dog on its own in the kitchen? That's messed up. Monster can't get into the bedrooms. I guess. I think this is one of those things like Bird Box, where these mysterious creatures that can drive people mad just by looking at them can't get through a window.
What are you doing here? I told you to stay in your room.
What the literal fuck? Also, yeah, you're right. Why is she so surprised that there are other entities when she's been attacked by them multiple times? Man, am I the only one who gets so infuriated by drama which would all be solved if they would just talk? Oh, yes, yes. As in you're not, sorry, as in you're not the only one. I very much agree. Dog sleeps on my bed, no two ways about it. Not to sound like a Peter douche, but what fucking asshole leaves the dog in danger? No, you don't. No, that's, no, you don't sound like a... You don't have to be Peter to not want to put animals in danger. Alright, let's not walk around in my underwear anymore. Yeah, explain why she needs to stay in her room. Make something up if you have to. What the fuck? Okay. And I mean, the windows weren't exactly covered very well. Yeah, it would literally take just a few seconds to explain, you know, what the danger is. You don't have to go into too many details, but at least give us something. Don't just be like, no, you can't go out. No, you can't go out. How about there are people who don't like outsiders and will kill you if they see you, so just stay in this room during the night, since that's when they like to patrol. Yeah? Something like that might have done it. Okay. Alright, let's have some breakfast.
You looked exhausted. I told the boys to let you sleep.
Thanks. I really needed it.
Do I sit down or...
Made some coffee.
Ah, there we go. Perfect. This is the most realistic part of the game so far. Need coffee to progress the game. Yep, I can definitely relate. Or just be like, look bitch, we let you into our home, we have no idea who you are, so we'd appreciate it if you didn't come out of your room the whole night. Fucking anything like that. Right. Can I talk to him? Can I sit down? Can I... Okay, guess I'm gonna just leave then. Alright, see you later, buddy. I guess I'm leaving. Bye.
I'm gonna hit the road. Thank you.
Yeah, don't ask about last night or anything.
There's a lot of work to be done on the farm.
Wish I could have coffee, but I'm trying to diet.
You'd like to stay on?
I don't have the willpower to diet.
An helping hand? Couldn't pay you anything, but you have a roof, food on the table. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're supposed to keep moving.
Good. You'll find some work.
He's not even going to pay you. Just keep moving. I wish I could like coffee. Everyone praises coffee, but I'm like, Blair. I mean, if you don't like it, don't drink it, you know.
Ready for work?
It's all good.
Ready when you are.
The sheep need water.
Yes, I have seen the big titty vampire mommy from the Resident. Yes, I have seen it. I'm not actually, you know, memes aside, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Did you hear that the actress behind the other, you know, the other sexy vampire lady, died of cancer just recently, which really fucking sucks.
I hope that you don't mind.
Oh. And they're poor natives. It doesn't seem like a trope.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, chick we let in last night that couldn't follow the one single rule gave you. How would you like to stay here and do work? Yeah, she gets sunburned. Well, if she didn't get sunburned in the desert, you know, the previous day, she's going to be fine in this case, I guess. Okay. Aiden, can you do a fucking thing? Can you do anything with old lady? No, I guess not. Tall, sexy vampire lady is the real tall girl representation we needed. Fuck that Netflix shite. Can you pet the dog? Good question. Let's find out. After we've done some work around the farm. This is so riveting. This is so riveting. Guess we're feeding the animals now. Doesn't really seem like a great place to keep animals. The Nevada desert. So I count this as a plot hole. Well, that ain't the half of it. This is the least of this game's problems.
Can you get some hay from the barn?
Oh, this is riveting. Come on, can I run? How do I run? Ah, there we go, right. Her run cycle is so weird. Imagine tall girl, but she was a vampire. It would have made the movie better. Yeah, no doubt about that. I wear men's size 13 and I drink milk crate guy's blood at night. I can't believe they're making a sequel to Tall Girl. I can't believe they're making a sequel to that movie. But, you know, I guess it's free ad revenue when it comes out.
Bail, not the whole goddamn haystack.
Yeah, did you guys not know that? Yeah, they're making a sequel to it. Yeah, they're making a sequel to Tall Girl. God knows why. Oh, shit, I forgot to pet the dog. Yeah. It's going to be called Tall Girl 2.
Let me just finish this first.
Taller. Tall Girl 2, Die Taller. Tall Girl 2, The Tall Strikes Back. Tall Girl 2. Bigger, longer, uncut. You know, whatever other names you can think of.
Put it down anywhere. Thanks, Jody.
Well, that's the problem. The problem with these movies is they're shit, but like they get the views, and so Netflix goes, right, we can justify remaking this. But then you get shit like you get stuff. Well, I say shit. You get stuff like Mindhunter, and Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance, which doesn't get enough views to justify, you know, renewing it for further seasons. And it's like, it's just, man, some things are more. Like, I mean, I get it's a business, but like some things are more important than money, you know.
Have a seat.
Thanks.
Tall Girl 2, tall boogaloo. Taller boogaloo.
Work to do on the ranch.
Oh, please let her call them the wrong tribe. Please let her do that.
I watch the churros, and my father does just about everything else.
Hey, you guys know Arapaho?
Are there other Navajo ranches around here?
There used to be about 50 some years back.
Oh, did they already say there were Navajos? Okay.
The others got scared off.
The others decided to go live in the city.
Why are they still avoiding the subject? She clearly saw something wrong.
I saw the dead sheep. What happened to them?
A storm. They wander out of the pen and choke to death on the sand.
Yeah, okay. Okay, mate. Yeah, that's really what happened.
You know, when I opened the door last night, I saw something.
Also, if your animals can choke together...
Pretty sure someone
Sorry,
was
if your
outside.
animals can choke to death on the sand,
I don't know what you're talking
maybe raising them in the middle of a desert isn't the smartest thing to do.
Do you always ask so many questions?
When I don't understand.
Well, I mean,
something,
yeah, you did see something really fucking weird,
I
so...
started asking you questions. Where you come from, what you're doing here. You probably wouldn't like it, huh?
I don't know, man. That's not really the same thing.
Secrets to yourself. And don't ask any more questions.
It's not really the same thing, though, is it, mate?
Excuse me. I got work to do.
I'm 1/16th Cherokee.
Don't mind him, Joe.
God, I knew someone at...
He's okay when you get
I knew someone at university who was like, oh yeah, I'm 1/16th Cherokee. Like, no, okay, who gives a shit? But because of, you know, how the rules work concerning that, she's technically part of the Cherokee Nation.
See you later.
It's just like, you're not, but you're not though, are you? You're not.
Well done, Jody.
I feel like this is an excuse to just drag this scene out for far longer than it needs to go on for. Right, what was I meant to be doing?
Hey, anything else need doing, Paul?
No, but
I've seen cows die overnight from a lack of calcium. There surely has to be a similar thing for sheep you could come up with. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. Shit, I forgot what I was supposed to do. I wasn't paying attention, I forgot what I was supposed to do. Oh well. Let's go check out the ranch. Oh yeah, pet the dog. Can I pet the dog? Can I pet the dog? No, you can't pet the dog. Oh, you can't pet the dog. No. Oh, I'm sad now. I am sad. That's some bullshit. Let me tell you, that is some bullshit. Right, what else did I have to do in here?
Hey, you need help, Corey?
Oh yeah, we need you to give... This sheep is about to give birth.
Yeah, later.
Can you imagine? You have to help a sheep give birth, and that's how it links into the homeless scene. pet the grandma. Okay, there's the invisible wall. Alright, there he is. Can't believe David Cage won't let our daddy doggo pet the goodest boy. Yeah. 0 out of 10.
See what Jay's doing.
0 out of 10 game. No excuses for that nonsense.
Proud and stubborn. Never wants to go in with the others.
Do you mind
He
if
is
I
a
try?
proud horse. A stubborn
Horses
horse.
before?
No.
Go right ahead. His name's Ashki.
What? She just said she hadn't worked with horses. What's she gonna do? Why would you let her?
Hey there, Ashki. Don't be afraid. I'm just gonna come over there, okay?
That horse is fucking terrified.
Easy. Easy, boy. See, Ashki?
He wants to watch her get kicked by a horse.
Admit it.
He's letting her so he figures the horse is gonna kill her. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Aiden.
Why do I feel like David Cage would have included a question about Thanksgiving in this scene if they'd let him? Am I going to possess the horse? I'm going to possess the horse, because this is apparently a thing that Aiden can do now.
Take him to the enclosure.
Okay. What? Isn't it a bad idea to approach a scared horse? Yeah, I think it's not a great idea.
How'd you do that?
We all have our secrets, right?
Okay. So, apparently Aiden can now take over animals.
Judged you.
Okay. But not all animals, just certain ones that the game wants you to be able to take over. Because...
It's fine by me.
Right, what am I doing? Approaching a scared horse and backing it into a corner is a bad idea. No more shower scenes. Wait, where's the shower? Was that the shower? Okay. More shower scenes! Alright, have we not had enough of these? Have we not had enough of these, Mr. Cage? When... Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. How many is this now? How many, like, shower scenes or, like, changing clothes scenes have we had now? Isn't this, like... This must be, like, the 5th. Why is David Cage so horny, I think, is the more general question. Because in Fahrenheit and in Heavy Rain as well, you had female shower scenes. Female nude scenes. Can we just see a big old schlong? I probably shouldn't say that, though, because... That'll, I'm going to jinx it, and then that will happen. And then I'll show a dick on stream, and then the stream will get taken down. Because you can't have a dicks on stream. You can't say simple person. Simple person. You can't say simple person. I will take that context so hard.
It's time to go to bed.
Why is she still here? Why isn't she fucked off
What's happening here?
by now?
Why do we have to lock up the house?
Just go to your room, Jody. And don't come out, no matter what happens.
Why do they trust her not... Why do they...
Last night? I don't want anything to happen to you.
Why do they trust her after she deliberately went out the other night?
Just go to your room.
Hey, thank you, Maulclaw97. Thank you very much. No more shower scenes in the next game, at least. Right. Where's the dog? Can I pet the dog? No, I still can't pet the dog. Sad times. Yeah, just say it's a fucking sandstorm. It's not difficult. It's really not difficult. Okay, no, the game doesn't want us to do that. Right, I guess the game wants us to do something in particular. Can I walk through the door? Okay. Thanks for letting me walk through the door. Eventually. Were the androids from Detroit not shower scene worthy enough? I guess not. Why is she asking this? She saw firsthand what they're trying to keep out. Yeah, but they still haven't explained what it is. What are you doing? Yeah, why don't they just say it's a sandstorm? Oh yeah, we get bad sandstorms every night. Oh wait. I can actually control her. Sometimes it's not clear where a cutscene ends and where you know, when a cutscene ends and you can start controlling her again. What the fuck? What the fuck? That shit is whack. Oh wait, was I meant to be moving up? What? So again, I told you, it's not always, like, it doesn't give you much warning that you're about to go into one of these sequences. And it's not always clear what direction you need to move in, unless you turn on the easy mode. Plot twist, they just broke her food. Oh shit. Well, bitch, they told you not to go out. This is going to be another one of those things that has no effect on anything, isn't it? The end of life as we know it. Yeah, how the fuck do the sheep survive this every night? So it was banging on the roof of the house, and that had no effect, but apparently now it can interact with physical objects. Okay. Because rules. Father called me right at the best part. What is happening? Is the sandstorm from the mummy after her? Who fucking knows? Who knows? I have no idea what's going on. Another plot point where Jodie has to be stupid in order to progress it. You'd have thought Aiden would have protected her from being seen, given that he is a spirit.
Stay in your room. You could have been killed.
Yeah, no shit. Why don't you tell her why?
What was that thing?
You should have listened to me. Stayed in your room.
I hate in choice and consequence games when you can't make them obvious logical choice.
You have to tell me the truth now.
Told you to get ready for some bullshit. Okay.
It's Yaitso. He wants blood. That's all he's interested in.
So why the fuck are you still in the desert? Why on earth are you still living here?
Spirits don't live in this world.
How do any of their animals survive this? How are there any
If
left?
he's here, there's a reason.
Yeah. And that guy's shirtless, of course. Yeah, of course. Oh dear. All right, what do you guys think so far? What are your thoughts?
We're friends, right?
Whether you've been in the last stream or whether you only watched this one, you've been watching so far today. What are your thoughts? Because yeah. I need a distraction from how bullshit this is.
I need to figure out how to go forward.
Oh, now she can ride horses. Okay.
Hey, what do you think, Ashki? We're doing pretty good, huh?
Game is fucking stupid. Game is ass. Play something that's fun instead. No, this is a David Cage-athon. The whole point of this is to play this shit and rip on it. Dude, this makes me so mad. You don't put a person that's never interacted with a horse on a horse that's never been ridden. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm remembering how bland this thing was. My thoughts are just as bad as I remember. The sand spirit monster thing can't get past those viewboards on the animal shed, but apparently can smash through a shed when she's in it. Man, Red Dead 2 had a serious downgrade. I miss Ghost of Tsushima now. Easy go. Whoa, go. How does David Cage stay in business? His games sell well. For whatever reason. I think it's Sony's very, very aggressive marketing of the games. You know, single-handedly causes them to sell well. And they're also marketed at, like, non-gamers, like casual gamers. People who wouldn't be interested in other types of games, but they're looking for a more sort of casual or movie-like experience.
Your father knew.
So they're, you know, they're trying to market them towards those people. So I guess that's how they get sales. Well, yeah, the games make money. I wasn't here for the last Ghost of Tsushima stream. How are you liking it so far? I'm liking it a lot. It can be a bit repetitive at times. I'm not too bothered about the story, but I'm really liking the combat and exploration and the open world elements. That's really fun. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Although last night I picked up Disco Elysium because it was on sale, kind of on a whim because I'd had my eye on it for a while. I've been playing it last night and a bit earlier today. It's really interesting. Really interesting game. Probably the most interesting game I've played in quite a while.
What are you really doing out here in the middle of the desert?
Pinstripe shirt.
It feels like you're running away from something.
Pay them to stop.
I guess
I'm gonna give you the truth.
You know, make a new start.
Yeah, a lot of non-gamer YouTubers play these games because they're basically movies.
Running away from myself.
Well, I am also a gamer. Yeah, I don't just play games like this. All right. I don't just play games like this. I am a gamer. I'm a member of the most oppressed minority. You know.
I have to tell you.
Didn't I think someone in the previous stream was telling me that Heavy Rain is Darkside Phil's favorite game. Could be misremembering that. But I just pretty funny if true. The difference is you're shitting on this game. Yes, it is.
That was Paul.
Yeah, you guys enjoying the stream?
Must be up with the well. I'm gonna have a look on my way back.
I can go take a look if you.
What are you guys up to while I'm streaming? Because I mean, I know a lot of people have streams on in the background while they're doing other things. You know, chilling, playing games, doing art, chores, that kind of thing. So yeah, what sort of activities are you guys currently up to? I do remember DSP loving this game. Don't know if he said it's his favorite. I want to play a video game where I don't have to press any buttons, so I guess I'll play a David Cage game. Well, it does have quick time events. So you do have to press something. If you want a game where you don't have to press any buttons, just watch a movie. Finishing my Path of Exile build with this on Monitor 2. Cool. Furiously Massive. Well, it does help keep prostate cancer away. See, now she's never ridden a horse before, but now she's an expert. Watching the stream, chilling, playing idle mobile game. I'm completionist. Currently, Platinum Assassin's Creed games. Don't do it, by the way, please. Middle of Shadow of War. Okay. Playing games, and later on I'll be reading. Very nice, very nice. Just stream. Wonder if you've played any Telltale games. I have not. I have not. They don't actually interest me. To be perfectly frank.
Go for it, Aiden.
Okay. Yep, my time to shine. Should tidy my room, but do not. Don't want to miss the bullshit. Well, just turn the volume up and have it in the background.
The pump's running again.
I've been watching people play a game called At Dead of Night, and I must admit it's quite intense looking. Never heard of that. Is that it? Anything else I have to do? Walking Dead Telltale games are so much better than any of the David Cage games. It's not, it's a low bar. It's a low bar. Horse riding, something that Red Dead would shamelessly rip off. Shamelessly steal years later. Who the fuck thought on Ubisoft? You know what people will like in this game? Stacking rocks. But I must see the bullshit. Yeah, this chapter has already gone on way too long. Way too long. And I'm just kind of like... I'm still not invested in what's going on, because I still don't know why the fuck she ran away. Although I guess it's because she felt... I guess it's, you know, she felt she's a prisoner or whatever, but you need to fucking spell that out. You need to show a scene of her escaping. How about I stream Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War? I played like an hour of Shadow of Mordor. I couldn't get into it. I just didn't enjoy it. Okay. Can I change the camera angle? What do I have to do in here? What the fuck am I meant to be doing in here? Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I just leave? Oh, it's a time machine. It gets better. You got to unlock the powers in it. Yeah. I don't know. It just didn't grab me. It just didn't hook me in, you know? Mario games have better and more engaging stories than this. Say what you want about Nintendo, but they do make good games. Okay, and the point of that scene was... Brown. Okay. You know what this feels like? This feels like it feels like reading a bunch of short stories that have only the vaguest connection to each other. That's what this feels like. Very disjointed experience. Scene is so poorly paced. God, yeah. The game as a whole is very poorly paced. Where am I going? What am I looking at? Look. I guess I'm just following this until something happens.
Fort Crown?
Ah.
Why have I been brought here?
Good horsey. So this is making me want to play Red Dead.
Can you see anything, Aiden?
Ooh, shiny. Thanks, Grand Commissar Toast. Mom, can we have Red Dead? We have Red Dead at home. Red Dead at home. Oh, we're reading the dead thing again. Cool. Has that stick been there this whole time?
An entity.
Apparently.
Massacred the soldiers in the fort. Could it be Yateso?
I mean... sword, yeah. Is the game trying to show what happened to the natives because we can assume what happened?
Wait a sec. It feels like we missed something.
And somehow that massive sand monster didn't blow that shit away. What was she doing there? Like... no? Okay. Guess I'm going over here now. Can I go over here? Red Dead reminds me of the Ballad of Buster Scruggs movie, which I still need to watch. It's on my Netflix watch list. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Anybody? Fucking riveting. I like how there's just one sword there. No others, that's it. Can I find anything else? Looking for a reason to play this game. Have a look over here, see if we can find anything here. No fucking indicators, though. Oh. This is the equivalent of, like, in, point-and-click adventure games where you have to, like, pixel hunt for stuff. This is the equivalent. Man, I just opened Twitter and it seems like I opened Pandora's box with today's Attack on Titan episode. I watched the first, I think, 6 episodes of Attack on Titan and got bored of it. Which is really weird for a show about, you know, the last survivors of mankind being attacked by a race of giant cannibals. You'd think, oh, that's fucking awesome, but actually I found it really boring. I don't know. Couldn't get into it. Right, so I'm now going this way. Yes. Lost in limbo of David Cage games. Metroid Other M also had pixel hunts, one of the many problems with that game. Didn't they, in Metroid Other M, didn't they make her have, like, major daddy issues? Basically ruin... I mean, she didn't really have a character in the first place, but, like... Didn't they ruin what character she had? Is what I heard about that. Yeah, I found the same, CJ. The pacing is awful.
Place I saw in my visions.
Yeah, I just couldn't get into it. That's a shame. Attack on Titan is amazing. It keeps getting better and better on Season 2. Oh yeah, I need to use item to look for shit. Season 3 has the biggest score in any anime episode ever on IMDb with a 9.9 in an episode. Almost was a 10 if not for a few trolls. I mean, I don't know. I suppose you could say the same thing about BoJack Horseman, because if you just watch the first 6 episodes of that, you'll be like, yeah, this show isn't very good. Like, why are people raving about this so much? But that's because the first 6 episodes of BoJack Horseman aren't very good. They're really not very good, and you kind of have to stick with it. And then it picks up, in the latter half of Season 1, it picks up a lot. And then Season 2 onwards, it's an amazing show. So yeah, so the first 6 episodes, yeah, you have to kind of get through BoJack Horseman through the first half of Season 1, but then it gets really good.
Thanks, Aiden.
Attack on Titan picks up a lot on Season 2 and Season 3 because that's where the massive plot holes get ironed out and have the biggest payoffs. See, I don't like having to wait an entire season of a TV show for it to get good. You know? I don't know, I just think, like, I'd just rather watch something else.
This one has no talisman.
Oh, this is going on so long. I've been AFK for 30 minutes. You've not missed... You've not really missed it much at all. We're in the desert. There's a fucking spirit that attacks people. That's about it.
I've got to see what happened.
Some dumbass shit. And the problem is, the problem is that all these bits that are occurring that we've seen, they're not affecting other bits. They're not affecting other story threads. So
It's as if something's missing.
it just... There's no emotional investment or payoff. I'm not interested because I just don't see how this affects anything else. Like I said, it's like reading a bunch of short stories that aren't connected to each other. Or have only the vaguest connection to each other. Like, none of this matters in the end, does it? I can't imagine. I can't imagine it does. I have no faith that any of this will mean anything. Speaking of Attack on Titan, people need to stop harassing the studio behind Season 4. They did their best with the 6-month time frame they were given. Well, 6 months is a very short amount of time to make a season of a show, so yeah, people need to not do that. People need to not harass them and such. Oh no! So now it attacks during daylight. I guess because of what she did. Of course it won't start. See, when I think of whenever anyone says the Entity, I think of the South Park episode with the little Jewish kid. I'm big. Oh, hello, cousin Kyle. How was your flight? Oh, it was terrible. They served a chicken dish with hot sauce and it gave me gas. My girlfriend says I'm too good at that impression. Mom, can we have Red Dead Redemption? You've been beaten to that joke. Somebody already made that joke in the stream.
Like her mother before.
They did their best as a terrible excuse for making bad quality media. It depends who you're... It depends what it is, and it depends, I think, who you're attacking. Because you can't... Like, if you give animators a very short deadline to animate something, then it's not going to be their best work, is it? You know. It's not excusing the quality of the media. It's saying, look, guys, we know you tried. You know. Like, you know, E.T., the worst game ever made, right? The guy who made that game, he made the game single-handedly. He was given 6 weeks to do it. He was given 6 weeks to make a game from scratch because they wanted to get it out, you know, into shops before Christmas. So he was like, all right, fuck it, here you go. And obviously the game was terrible. You can't really blame him for that. That's not his fault. He did it. He truly did his best. So it really depends. It doesn't mean that the game isn't shit, but it just means I'm not, you know, you're not going to judge the creator harshly because it's not really his fault. You know? I'm back. What did I miss?
Your ancestors.
Not a huge amount. Your
Somebody
ancestors.
here. They were lost, full of hatred for the white man. They bring spirit, kill their enemies, and gain revenge.
Okay. Cliche. Cliche.
He was still hungry. Hungry for blood. Yeah, it's so...
Crunch culture before crunch culture was a thing. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It was Atari, you know, it was Atari wanting to get the game into stores before Christmas so they could sell the copies. And also it was a tie-in with, you know, the E.T. movie. But yeah, 6 weeks was a stupidly small amount of time. And the guy worked an insane amount of hours in those 6 weeks. You know, he was working like 18-hour days or something ridiculous like that. And he delivered the game, but obviously the game was shit. But it's not, you can't really hold him responsible. Like, you can't blame him for that.
I'll prepare it and you can help me with incantation.
I think, you know, you can sometimes think of media in the same way. Like the Hellboy movie that I reviewed is bad, but a lot of that was down to casting decisions, script rewrites, and like interference by studios, which is not the fault of the director. And if they'd let the director do what he does best, the movie would have turned out much better. But that's not how it went. But that's the case if you can't hold the director responsible because... Wait, so what's happening? Why are they boarding things up from the outside when they have the boards on the inside? What am I doing again? What am I meant to be doing again? The only time she talks is to give exposition. Yeah, not character. Okay, seriously, what am I meant to be doing? Right, okay, turn me that way. Guess we're going this way. I agree, crunch culture is a fucking awful thing to do for anyone. It still made it look passable within a short time frame. It's not the very previous work. It could have looked like ass, but it didn't. Oh, fuck crunches. People ignore crunch behind certain cultures at CD Projekt Red and get annoyed when other studios do it. Yeah, that is true. People were giving... Where the fuck am I meant to be going? Literally, what... Okay, what am I actually meant to be doing? Wood by the house. Okay. This wood? No. What What the fuck am I looking for? Oh, okay. What am I...
Something to light the fire.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't pay attention. Yeah, so people give CD Projekt Red a pass because they make, well, they, you know, made good games, and they were able to garner a lot of good faith. But they crunch hard as anybody does, and they were crunching for, you know, over a year in order to complete Cyberpunk, and the game was still bad. I don't think they should have been given a pass, and I think, I don't know, I think they'll have to work very hard to regain that trust. Daily reminder that Last of Us 2 won Best Direction when many employees were hospitalized and 70% of the staff quit. Yeah, and Naughty Dog were given Best Studio Award as well. And it's just like, really? Is this the shit we want to encourage? Really? Yeah, anything... they shouldn't have set a date. No, they shouldn't have set a date. I think a lot of the problem was the way they managed expectations. You can't say... You can't say, we'll take as long as we need to and we'll release the game when it's necessary. Sorry, when it's ready. We'll take as long as necessary and release the game when it's ready. You can't say that and then also say, we'll never release... We won't release it until it's finished. And then set the date and then release it before it's finished. You can't do that. Whereas if they just kept delaying the game over and over again, yeah, there'd be people who were butthurt about it and would send death threats because they're fucking idiots. But the vast majority of people, I think, would understand. I like how she's telling them what to do with their culture. I like how she's telling these natives what to do with their culture. Where's the dad? Yeah, where did the entity go? We need one more soul. I wonder who that's going to be. How does this control? I can't get into Heavy Rain because it controls, but I love Detroit Until Dawn. I'd say it controls very similar to Heavy Rain. Cliche. You studied your ancient culture. You're doing it wrong. You're being a native wrong. Fucking Sauron making a cameo. I just don't understand, why are they still here? Just to suffer. No, but genuinely, why are they still here? Why have they not moved away like everybody else? By the way, Laura Bailey, the actress behind Abby in The Last of Us 2, also hates Abby. I have not heard that anywhere, so I want proof. I want proof of that. I don't believe that. Yeah, it's Dark Souls. Is this one of those things where, like, where people are like, oh, Mark Hamill hates Luke Skywalker in the sequels, when it's sort of dubious as to whether it's just the way that people are interpreting his statements, and it's kind of dubious whether he does or not. Hey, thank you, Grand Commissar. Thank you for the bits. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on, I need to concentrate on this shit, because it's not giving me much in the way of direction. Right, now we dealt with the entity, now we got to worry about ring wraiths. It's Elden Ring. Feels bad, man. I love Laura Bailey in Critical Role. I was so mad at people sending her death threats for just doing her job. Those people are the pinnacle of stupidity. Absolute waste of oxygen. Fucking morons. Imagine sending somebody a death threat because you don't like a character that they portrayed. Like, what a fucking idiot do you have to be to do that? Sorry, I can't take that seriously. Yeah, no, fuck those people. Honestly, fuck them. And I think the okay, say what you want about The Last of Us 2. The performances were good. The performances were great. Especially from Laura Bailey and Ashley Johnson. They were superb in that game. Say what you want about the rest of the game, it doesn't detract from their performances. Sacred Land, cliche. Yawn! Jashimi! Okay, can I move a bit faster, or is that it? Sending death threats because you don't like a character is micro-penis energy. Yep. Yep, 100% agree. Good performances can only do so much. Yeah, but I'm not saying they don't. Of course they only do so much, but I think their roles are... Sorry, I think their performances were great. And I think people shouldn't give them shit about it. They didn't write the characters, alright? They didn't write the game. Yeah, it's like sending the death threat to Keanu Reeves because you didn't like his performance in one of the Matrix movies. I don't care how much you hate a movie or a game. Don't send people death threats. You fucking neckbeard scum. You know? Because you just give everybody that doesn't like the game a bad name when you send death threats. And you allow the people that love the game to say, oh, the only people that hate it are these crazy people. You know. Fucking idiots. What about love threats? What about love threats? Well, what's a love threat? How would you even write a love threat? I think she deserved a better role than Abby. She didn't deserve the death threats, just saying she deserved better as a whole. I didn't like Abby as a character either. But you can't deny that she did a good job with what she was given. Wait, what? Oh shit, did the granddad die? Wait, did they die?
Of your ancestors. I'm sure they would have wanted to be buried alongside their own people.
Why is she doing this for them? She's again telling them what to do with their culture. Fuck, I didn't realize the grandparents died. What the fuck? I will find you, and I will love you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. But I have a very particular set of skills. Skills that I have enhanced over a lifetime. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. You let her go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will fuck you.
My father is with Shima-san and his ancestors.
Oh, he's the dad. Okay, he looked pretty old.
Where he is.
Was this preventable? I have no idea. I actually have no idea. Chat, what do you think? I don't like Last of Us because every single fucking time somebody mentions the cordyceps fungus, somebody has to say, oh, what's that? That's what Last of Us 2... Oh, that's what Last of Us is based on. It's so annoying. Yeah, I mean, it's... The problem is that the cordyceps isn't really known outside of... It hasn't really been used as the basis for anything apart from that, and that was immensely popular, so of course, that's what people are going to associate it with, right? Kill the Indians, you white bastard. Yeah, you can save him. Can't remember how to. It doesn't change the story. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? I have no idea. I didn't even remember they die here. Well, I'm still as confused as the rest of you, because I still don't think... no, I definitely pressed the right button there. I didn't fuck that up. There we go. Can't believe this scene is still going. Yeah. Nice PS2 rocks. Twitch, no, let me say the word of my people. Twitch is racist. Can you say... Oh no, you can't say POG anymore, can you? Can you say POG? Or is it just the emote you can't use? You can't use the POG as emote anymore, apparently. But you can't say... Simple! Simple! You can't say simple, people. That word is banned, apparently. Okay.
So the decision is made? You leaving?
There's just things that I have to work out. Things from
Yeah,
my
no
past.
shit.
I think I'm ready to face them now.
You did a lot for us, Jody. For us.
Okay. You can still say that for now. They will stop it in the next update.
Just come back here.
Probably.
You'll always find a home here.
Simp is still usable, unless in a negative way. I mean, that is how most people use it, right? Let's be honest.
I'm gonna miss you.
Me too.
Why? You've known her for like 2 days.
I'll never forget you, Corey.
She could literally stay there and be completely safe. Well, she could now, yeah. So stupid, what... Hey, you disrupted the natural order of things, made the spirit attack in the day, and killed my grandparents. Yeah.
One day I'll come back.
They're remarkably okay with the fact that all that happened. Oh, what's she gonna do? Oh, fine, hug. Go on. That's what the game wants me to do, apparently. Last time I kissed a guy in the game, it went very badly. Did they even talk? Not really, no.
Hey, Jody. You didn't think you were just gonna walk, did you?
Do you think they use deodorant, or do they severely chafe under their arms? I think there's a lot of chafing going on.
Take it. It's yours. It's the least we can do to thank you.
Why can you kiss them? David Cage. Because David Cage. Really the simplest answer to everything, my dudes. Why give her a bike? David Cage. David Cage, David Cage. David Cage. Yeah, why any of this? Hey, I earned a trophy. Medicine Girl. Rescued by ghost inside, didn't repair the bike. Oh, I didn't repair the bike. I didn't realize you could repair the bike. Alright, so we jump from there to all the way back there. Separation. So this is before we join the CIA.
Ready?
God, I hate this fucking timeline. I hate this timeline so much.
Okay, I'm recording.
I hate the fact it's so out of order. What on earth was he trying to accomplish with this?
Tell me if you feel anything in particular about any of these objects.
Why do I feel like David Cage IRL is like the South Park representation of Mel Gibson?
Can you see anything, Aiden?
Templar!
Thank you, Dad. It's so pretty.
Open it.
Didn't save Paul. Can she even ride a bike? She couldn't ride a car, so why a bike? During the scene when she goes on the run from the CIA, she was shown to be riding a bike. So, at that point... Say nothing.
No.
So at that point, I think she is able to ride a bike.
No, it
That's not the least of this game's worries, don't worry. But the problem, because the timeline is so out of order, it is hard to keep track of what she's been established to be able to do and what she's not been established to be able to do.
Nathan? Okay, I'll tell him.
I'm having a deja vu for some reason. That's really disturbing. I have that all the time.
Someone named
I think it's just
Ryan
my brain
Cleveland says
short-circuiting.
you know what it's about?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yes. I'll be back in a moment.
Making movies, making songs, and fighting round the world. Come on, Tiger. I can't do the accent, I'm sorry. That was terrible. The police. She runs from the police. Where is Spider-Man? I didn't spy.
Listen. I never got
But
around
the thing
to
is,
telling
don't
her
they
I
know
moved
that
my
she
time.
can do this? So maybe they should move further away from her when they have these private conversations?
Christ, she's only a child.
Don't they know that she can do
My
this?
assistant and I are the only family she's got. She doesn't have any idea what's out there.
Dawkins, I see your side of it. All right, I do. But orders are orders, right? You gonna bring her to me, or do I have to go and get her?
Oh no. Deja vu, I've been in this place before. Russell Crowe wanted to play himself in that episode. You'd be surprised, like, when South Park got popular, celebrities were kind of clambering over themselves to get cameos. So Trey Parker and Matt Stone would give them, like, bit parts. Like, George Clooney voicing... voicing Stan's dog. Sparky. Which I just thought was quite funny. Although he did have a part as a doctor in the South Park movie, so I guess that's how they made... I guess that's how they made it up to him. What am I meant to be doing? What am I meant to be doing? What am I meant to be doing? Are they waiting for me to come out? They also don't know which walls Aiden can go through. Yeah, that's true. But also, we don't know what walls Aiden can go through because it's completely random.
You look upset.
Jody, this is Ryan Clayton from the CIA. The agency wants you to join their military school program at Camp Perry.
I think the weirdest celeb cameo I've ever seen in the piece of media is that Gordon is a dog Gordon Ramsay in a Mickey Mouse cartoon. Okay.
Today.
What about the experiments? I thought we were working together.
I'm sorry, Jody. It's out of my hands.
I am not a child. I can make my own decisions. No one can force me to go.
Jody, I know. It's difficult, but
I don't know, man.
you need to understand.
Your body is basically government property at this point.
Oh, so that's just it? You know what's best, and I'm just supposed to shut up and obey orders?
Jesus, listen up, Miss Holmes. I don't give a shit about your pathetic adolescent pouting, all right? You can rant and rave all you want, but you'll shut your mouth and do as you're told.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Fuck yourself.
In my experience, CIA people are more bootstrap and buzz cut, lol. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You know, again, these people know what she's capable of.
Jody, stop immediately.
They know what she's capable of. They need to take more precautions. Hello? But remember, people got to be stupid. Otherwise, the plot can't move forward. So she likes the experiments now, but doesn't like them later, apparently. We should have a sedative on. This scene makes it so difficult to understand why Jodie ever feel anything towards Ryan but anger. Yes. Yeah.
Go get my things.
Because it clashes with what we've seen earlier, you see. This is the problem with having everything out of order.
Only the essentials. We've got everything you need at Camp Perry.
Only the essentials. This is her whole life, man. Also, if she... Oh, thanks, Grand Commissar Toast. Hey, this girl has a powerful spirit tied to her soul, dedicated to protecting her. Time to be openly aggressive towards her. Yep. David Cage game logic. Yep. And also, if she has these paranormal abilities, why are they want to put her in the CIA, right? Which I can kind of understand, but they don't seem to even have a paranormal division. They make her just go for training with everybody else. Like, how fucking dangerous is that? Okay, I'll cry for 1 second and get up. This just seems dumb. Also, how old is she at this point? Like 18? I feel like David Cage writes by scene, records it, and writes another scene without going back to edit. If this game was written as a book, it wouldn't get published. Alright? Pretty certain of that. Press X to cry. Yeah. Can't take the toilet with me, I'm afraid. Definitely taking you. Oh, I guess not. No? You're not taking... No? Come on. Come on. Take the fucking bunny. It's literally the only reminder you have of your foster parents. Take the fucking bunny. There we go. Cool. Press X to pout, hold X to cry. No, I want to take the photo. I wanted to take the photo. Oh, too late now. You said this wouldn't get published as a book. Did you forget Wattpad exists? David Cage wouldn't try and publish on Wattpad. No, he wouldn't. Why does she still have that photo? Why does she still have that photo? She tried to kill her dad. Foster dad. Okay. David Cage says no. Stop crying, for heaven's sake. On Detroit Become Human, there was a survey thing that said, was there any point where the game emotionally moved you? And like 90% of people said no. Oh, amazing. Amazing. I think I fucked up because I wanted to pick up that picture, but now now I can't. Anything else around here? Also, like, she's really dangerous and unstable. Why on earth would you want her working for the CIA? Why on earth would you want that? It just seems like she's going to be more of a liability than anything else. Also, he's here to escort her to the CIA, but he's just by himself.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be great.
I felt so bad for her in this scene, but in rewatch it just makes me angry how flirty she is towards Ryan later on. Yeah.
I'll come and see you as soon as I can.
The only thing that David Cage games move in me are my headaches.
You know that, don't you?
I feel like this is, out of every scene I've seen in this game so far, this is the one that's had the most emotional impact for me.
Time to go.
And that's still not saying a huge amount. You know. CIA movies always wants to work with something they can't handle. How can she be a field operative if the only people she's talked to is the assistant and the doctor? That's like boarding school syndrome, but in a lab instead of a school. Yeah. Like, she'd make an absolutely terrible field agent. but I guess they were like, oh, she has paranormal powers. Is she the only person that has these paranormal powers that's ever been discovered? Because oh, he threatened Clayton though. Because why doesn't the CIA have its own paranormal division? Recruiting her as a normal field agent is just a really bad idea. Right, so this is after the embassy bit, but before we've gone on the run from the CIA. She can't control her powers. Why would they want her untrained and being a danger to everyone around her? You know what the answer to that is, right? You know what the answer to that is? David Cage.
Jody. Hey, it's Ryan.
Ryan.
I was just wondering if you got my email.
What email?
The one I sent 3 days ago.
Because having a paranormal division would remind me of the Nazis. Oh, please. They recruited a load of ex-Nazis.
I've actually been having problems with
They
my
wouldn't have a
computer.
problem with that.
What was the email about?
Dinner, tonight, fancy restaurant. Anyway, it's...
Oh, God, no. This scene.
Maybe another
Oh,
time.
no. What's this scene?
Shit. Shit, I'm so sorry.
Wait, is this that guy?
Why don't you just come over here for dinner tonight?
Wait, is this...
I mean, you wanted to see my apartment anyway.
Oh,
so-
fuck, this is the romance option thing. What?
How about around 8?
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring a kick-ass bottle of wine. See you later.
Did he not realize, oh, the best part of the game was when I had very little control over them? Maybe I... Oh, no, this scene is awful. What? So the fuck is this... So the fuck is this game? Yeah, that's the question I'm asking myself.
Now I get why you blasted my computer. You didn't want me to see Ryan.
Yeah, no shit. Based on what happened in the previous scene, you shouldn't either.
Aiden, I can do what I want.
Yeah, but... Okay, whatever.
Fuck this. Fuck this. We're not gonna start this again. I'm not yours, Aiden. I can have a relationship with whoever I want.
Yeah, but why
This is
him?
my life. Okay, do you fucking hear me? This is my life.
Yeah, but why him? We haven't seen any basis for their
He's charming.
for them to
he's
have a
intelligent,
relationship.
He's funny. And I think I'm falling for
But he recruited you when you were just a young girl. That's fucking weird. He's your handler and boss. That's fucking weird.
for reminding me. Ryan is not like that.
Yeah, okay.
7 o'clock. I have an hour to
This monologue is
make
so
dinner,
fucking cringe.
tidy up and
Because they don't have another voice actor. It's disgusting and weird. When you consider that Jodie has boarding school raised in lab syndrome, it feels like Ryan is taking advantage of a girl he's got power over. I guess in a way, yeah. What's that? It's just weird. It's just weird.
okay, on the bookshelf.
Oh no, she's tidying up her flat because a man's coming over. Wait, is this... So she's working for the CIA, but she's living off base, I guess? Why would they allow her to...
The trash can in the kitchen.
Okay, where's the trash can? There we go. Oh no, that's not big enough. Where's the kitchen? Oh, there's kitchen. What's the matter? She can't suck at it. That's cringe. If this was in order, we could see the development and it might not be weird. Chantal, we don't need her telling us why he's apparently so great when we've seen the opposite. Oh, let's tidy this stuff up. We've never seen them develop a relationship, if I'm not mistaken. No, we haven't. No. Were you gonna drink it? Well, I better drink it then. Ryan is one of the most unlikable love interests I've seen in any piece of media, and the worst part is I'm not exaggerating. Yeah, baby, you're gonna get a freak on. And of course she's walking around in her underwear, because David Cage. What is his obsession with making actresses walk around in their underwear? I would believe if it was Defoe who she fell in love with rather than Ryan. That would also be extremely fucking creepy, though. However, it might make for an interesting story. Whereas this just isn't.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the dinner. There's got to be something in the kitchen.
Yeah, pizza. Reheat the pizza. Come on, man. Come on, girl. Reheat the pizza. What's that? Pizza?
I gotta find something I can make in 1 hour with what's ever left in the
Is this fucking dating simulator now?
Asian beef. Oh, I mean, that looks good.
You can fuck up a date with Aiden. I normally don't spoil, but I hate the successful date. Well, let's see how it goes, guys.
Oven baked vegetables.
Kicks everything under the
Takes some
table.
time in the oven, but seems doable.
All right, what else we got?
Pizza delivery. I mean, it's not exactly gourmet, but it
Jodie is a gamer girl.
no mess.
Why did she push the controller under the couch? Because she's a fake gamer. Oh, what are we gonna have? What are we gonna have? You know what? Fuck it. We're ordering pizza.
I mean, it's the easy way out, but
No true man will turn down pizza. And yes, I will gatekeep in this case. If he's not happy with pizza, he can fuck off.
well, maybe he'll expect like a real dinner.
No, I'm having pizza. Fuck it. We're ordering pizza.
Nah, pizza it is.
I want to hate my existence tonight. Every relationship Jodie could have seems like Stockholm Syndrome. Right, where is... Oh, this control scheme, man. Right, where is...
You know, you're wasting your time, Aiden. You're not going to stop me from seeing Ryan.
Okay, that was funny. Where's the phone? Where is the phone? Ah, there. Oh no, that's something else. Anyone not happy with pizza on a date is not valid and worth anybody's time. Get ready. Oh, it's in the kitchen.
Oh, huh. Yeah, that's very funny, Aiden.
Okay, now I can't get out of this. Yeah, I don't be a prick.
Very romantic.
But why is she being romantic with this guy? All right, you know what? I could just complain about that over and over and over again, but it would get boring. Where's the fucking phone? I swear I saw it earlier. Where is the fucking phone? Oh, there it is. Oh, shit.
Oh, crap. Crap, he's early. I'm coming.
Well, I've got to get something on, haven't I? I've got to put something on. I can't just answer the door like this. Or can I? This is David Cage, after all. Oh, it's Aiden being a prick, isn't it? It's Aiden being a prick, isn't it?
Oh, good one, Aiden. Okay, you got me. Now, open the door.
Yeah, it's Aiden being a prick.
Aiden! Aiden, come on, open up!
Why did she go outside? Dunno.
I'm the one who makes decisions around here, Aiden.
Interesting.
You wanna play games?
Ah, so she can now assert control over Aiden. Interesting. Shame we haven't seen her do that earlier. Look, I need to answer I need to pick up the phone and order pizza. Let me get over there. Come on. I'm definitely ordering pizza. Like, I'm not gonna not.
I know the number by heart.
That is so relatable, am I right, guys? Hashtag relatable.
Hey, yeah, Could I get a large pizza? The, super supreme?
Hell yeah.
Like 8:15.
Oh, I want this cringe to continue.
6192 Columbus Street. Yeah, the 9th floor.
First world problems.
Okay, cool. Great, thanks.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm not too proud of myself, but at least we're gonna eat.
Can you please put some pants on? Well, we definitely want to, clean up the room, don't we? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Hello, Jody.
You don't want to go to sleep.
Okay, just calm down. There's no need to panic. You're gonna be great.
This is quarantine. Pants are for the weak. Go take a shower and get dressed. Oh, so you have to shower before you get dressed? Okay. This is a big fucking apartment. This is a huge apartment. Another shower. How many shower scenes is this now? This is the 6th. The 6th shower scene. Shower or nude scene. Right, so this is the scene for which they had the full body renders of her nude. And they got leaked online. There's a bit of controversy about it. We're getting in creepy fanfiction stuff now. Yep. I think in this scene there was a debug that made Josie turn around. Probably. Yeah, this is the nude leak scene. Cool, that was necessary. Why is he always... He's having... Did nobody else find this a little bit weird that he has his female protagonists go for a shower in, like, every game? Thanks, David. Really cool. We went from bad Native Americans to creepy shit. I get David Cage is weird, but what the fuck is this? Did she shower with that ponytail? I guess so. Again, put some fucking clothes on! Jesus Christ. And are her clothes...
Gotta change.
Yeah, but where are the clothes? Oh, there. Okay. Thanks for No, controls! Oh, this control scheme is really frustrating sometimes. Who showers with a ponytail? Good question. Do I want cool, sexy, or elegant? Let's go with... what do you guys think? Let's go with cool. I'm gonna go with cool.
Oh, hey, Ryan. Yeah, whatever. I just, like, threw these old things on, because...
Cool, you're having pizza for dinner.
I'm cool.
You know that David Cage is counted. Let's go. All right, let's go for sexy because she's trying to pull him to some extent, right? God, this is fucking cringe. This is so cringe.
Oh, hi, Ryan. I've been waiting for you.
Wait, that's sexy? What? What? Okay. What the fuck is this shit?
I don't know.
No! No! Alright, let's see what... What the fuck?
Hello, Ryan. Oh, do you like it? Classic, elegant.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Je ne sais quoi. I don't want to give them the wrong idea.
I wanted to wear the goth outfit. You know what? I'm gonna go with cool. Fuck it, because that shirt is not sexy at all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be me. I mean, there's no point in me throwing myself at the guy.
Yeah, looks okay. That's a nice shirt of red. Yeah, nah. See? That's a great outfit.
You might as well just give up, Aiden.
That's a great outfit, you know?
Okay?
I would
What's
think,
going
you know,
on?
she looks good.
Period.
Right, what about shoes? What about me shoes? Walk around your... Okay, do you guys do this? Do you guys walk around your house with bare feet? Because no, I couldn't do that. Also, she works for the fucking CIA, right? But Aiden is still a thing. Why are they allowing her to, like, live on her own without supervision? Yeah, no, I don't get walking around without socks on. Nah. Okay, I'm just gonna answer the door. Oh, she does it automatically. I actually walk around the house bare feet all the time. See, I can't... No, I can't do that. That's just gross to me.
Okay, this is important to me, and I'm counting on you.
I do sometimes take my socks off, don't get me wrong, but, like... You know, walking around my house... without... No, without socks on, no. Couldn't do it.
Sounds good to me. So.
She could just be spilling those government secrets. Yeah. David Cage.
Sorry about the mess. I mean, I just moved in, so it's...
No problem. Looks lived in.
God, this is going to be so fucking awkward, isn't it? This is going to be so cringe.
I'll get the,
And again, we still don't have...
the thing that opens the wine.
We still don't have the basis for their relationship established.
Cool apartment.
Huh?
This dude looks like a douchebag.
Yeah, thanks.
Joke's on you, cringe is my fetish.
For fuck's sakes.
Would he, like... Wouldn't he not be scared of getting close to her because of Aiden? Right? Aiden has almost killed people before this point. Yeah. But, you know, the things men will do to get pussy, you know? The things men will do to get laid. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
You want me to open it?
Everything about David Cage is cringe. The basis for their relationship is they're a man and woman and David Cage. Yeah. I can't stop laughing or whinging. Winging? Aiden has killed people before this point. Who is... Well, I suppose if they're working for the CIA, they've killed somebody. Who has Aiden actually killed before this point?
It's my new apartment.
We've all... Oh, no, yes, you're right. Sorry, in the bar scene.
So when did
you're
you
right.
move in?
Aiden killed multiple people
weeks ago.
because they tried to
That you
mess
can
with
see from the
Jody.
all furnished and everything, which is actually the first place I've ever had. Just. And how about you? Where do you live?
Oh, I have a place just outside of town.
He got that girl out of a lab and he thought he could destroy it. You're going to tell me you aren't into threesomes with dangerous spirit
No, I
entities?
was born in Oregon. Yeah, my parents and brother still live there.
Oh my god, you're so boring.
Moved out.
And he's just like, okay.
It's nothing. It's just.
He knows that...
Ignore him.
Okay. He's just like, yeah, cool. What, mate, do you think you're harder than a fucking ghost?
How did you end up joining the CIA?
I went through college. Not really knowing what I wanted to do.
Yeah, he knows about Aiden because he's from the CIA and they know about Aiden.
Hold on.
Hey, how's it going?
Now, where is my shotgun?
You keep the change.
You don't have to ruin their date if you don't want to, by the way.
I ordered pizza. I hope that's...
No, pizza's good. Don't sweat it.
Yes. Unless he's lying. Fucking eating pizza by candlelight. Modern romance. To be fair, me and my girlfriend would do this as a date. And I think we'd do just fine.
Now for what? Like 2 years?
We're a low maintenance couple.
I mean...
You know what? I'm not gonna... You know what? I'm gonna... Let's just watch. I'm not gonna ruin
grew
it.
up with my parents.
I want to see the cringe.
GPA campus.
Oh yeah, where's the rest of the pizza?
And then Nathan looked after me, and... Well, I mean, you pretty much know the rest, so...
I can fuck with all these little things.
You still see him?
No.
They ate it
No,
up
I
pretty
don't.
quick, didn't they?
I think they were just terrified.
Everyone already knows about the paranormal division, so why wouldn't they know all about Aiden?
So... Nathan, Cole, they brought me up more or less.
Let's
They
watch
taught
the
me how to
cringy
cope with
date.
Aiden, how to accept myself as I am. I mean, it
Eating
wasn't
pizza.
always
Who
easy,
eats
but
pizza with a knife and fork?
making progress.
Who does that?
Did Nathan ever manage to explain to you why you have this link with Aiden?
Who eats pizza with a knife and fork?
I mean, not
Absolute
really.
psychopaths.
I mean, they learned a lot of stuff about the info world. Really not much about Aiden.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't think even he knows who or what he is.
It's like
This is real human dialogue.
now, listening to us. And
Yeah. Yeah, he never leaves me. What about you? Do you have any family here?
no.
Oh, it's cringe.
My parents are still in
Wine, a
Oregon.
tiny pizza, and a ghost or anything. What an
Everything as low as
amazing date.
possible.
Should I?
And are
Oh,
you,
I want to do something, but I don't want to ruin the date entirely.
Are you married or anything?
No.
Pizza guy could be an assassin. If Ryan was a good agent,
Yeah,
you
'cause I
answered the
mean,
door to
I-
make sure it wasn't an
I
assassin or
was.
something.
You know, my ex-wife and I have been separated for 2 years.
Wait, so you're old enough to have already been married?
It couldn't work. I mean, in the end, it didn't. You know, we had our good times, but...
Why would you tell him that?
We decided to go our separate ways.
Did you really ask on a date whether he's married?
Radar?
I've got Aiden, so.
To be fair, you can get married at 18. I know, but what I mean is... There's a significant age gap.
Aiden kind of has always made people run away.
This isn't cringe, this is just boring to watch. They're eating the fucking pizza. What a waste.
Maybe I'm just too odd for anyone to be interested in.
You're old. How old are you?
Special. Jody.
What?
Aiden's got nothing to do with this.
What? Fine, go for it. A healthy dose of cringe. They're not even eating the pizza. What a waste. You see, I told you guys, if we play it cool, everything will work out. Now, are we now going to get a quick time event where we have to do the sex? And there's no music or anything. It's just really fucking quiet and awkward. Press X to penetrate. Yikes, the smooching sound.
Stop. Stop.
Jody, what's the matter?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's not,
Press X to
it's not your
coom.
fault. There's just... There's some things that I can't forget.
Oh.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, now the trauma comes back. Okay.
I better go.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? They can still date, though. I hope the game doesn't imply that you can never date someone because of their trauma. If the bar scene didn't happen, they would have banged. So, hold on a second. So, because we killed those guys in the bar, regardless of what we do, we mess up the date anyway. That fucking sucks. That was awkward. Yeah, he just fucking ditched her. He just walked out on her. What is that? What is that? Oh, fuck's sake. Man, if I'd known that was going to happen, I'd have wrecked the date. If I'd known that was going to happen, I would have wrecked the date. What a bunch of bullshit. Now we're going back in time again. The animation looks cool, to be fair. No, I think that they tried to assault her is what was the problem. Okay. They leave that a bit... They've left that a bit ambiguous, though. Please reload and wreck the date. Well, it's too late now. She is sitting really close to that TV. Okay. Well, it's the same in real life. If you had got caught sneaking out and never got to the bar, she can have... Oh, okay, right. Well, I cock-blocked myself then. Is that what happened? I cock-blocked myself. Yeah, fuck me for wanting to experience more of the game. Alright, I'ma head out. No. Okay. Game's like, no.
Nathan, I'm so tired. Can we go now?
Oh, jeez. Is that what time it is? I'm sorry, I was concentrating.
Well, if Ryan is as big of an asshole as people say he is, it's good we blue-balled him. But that seems to be the only time that the trauma of what happened in the bar gets mentioned again. And it affects her ability to date. And that's it.
I must have left it in the other room. Why don't you go in there and get it? I'll finish up here, and then we can go, okay?
He didn't want to sex you because you bought pizza, actually. No, no, no. No, no, no. We were in there. Well, if Ryan is as big an ass as people say is, it's good we blue-balled him, yeah.
So, where did he leave that book? Stop it, Aiden.
This is riveting.
It's not funny. Aiden? You doing that, Aiden?
Yeah, I mean, he was wrong for her anyway, but we don't get to find out for ourselves, you know? Yeah, that whole scene was just weird. What the fuck? Oh, now she can see dead people. Okay. How many powers is that now that she has?
You found it. Now we can get down to the serious business of bedtime stories.
Well, I'm out, fellas. This is too creepy. I don't blame you.
Jody, you okay?
What the fuck? I think I'm going to call it soon anyway. Because we've been going for almost 4 hours.
Come on, Nathan, let's get off to bed. Yes. Yes, hold on. Nathan.
I feel like even less happened in this stream than happened last stream.
Nathan Dawkins.
Mostly because of so many things that happened in this stream were just utterly pointless. And didn't really seem to have any impact on the story. This game is way too long. Yeah, it is. How long to beat? How long is this game? Just gonna Google that. How long to beat?
Nathan, what's up?
Supposedly, the main story of this game is 10.5 hours long. Main plus extras 12.5. Okay.
Wrong driver. Wrong
So, according to this, I'm only just halfway through this game. Which is ridiculous. Oh, I know. Wait, 4, 7... I'm roughly about 60% of the way through the game at the moment. Okay. Still.
Jody, let's get you off to bed.
Your wife and daughter died. The cause? Oh, a tragic backstory.
Come on, Jody.
Yeah, that seemed to just come out of nowhere. Well, I'm looking at howlongtobeat.com, which lets you search for any game, and then roughly, based on what people who've played it submit how long it took them to play it, and then based on that, it gives you a rough estimate of how long the game is.
Jamal Sheikh Sharif, one of the most dangerous warlords in the country. He commands a heavily armed militia, using it to control several important districts in the city, which means none of our humanitarian aid is getting through.
Oh, is this meant to be Somalia?
Find Jamal.
Is this meant to be Somalia? Are we going to repeat Black Hawk Down?
Twice a day. Last time we pinpointed him was at the Zanaki Hotel, which is right here. Not much fancy still there, but it's as good a place as any to start looking.
Yeah, this is literally just Black Hawk Down, isn't it?
No direct engagement with the enemy, no backup. You identify and eliminate your target, then activate your GPS beacon so we can extract you.
Yeah, because she blends in really well. She's gonna blend in really well in fucking Somalia.
The last American soldier that was captured here was pulled through the city behind a jeep. They found his head, one of his legs in a fishing boat. I wouldn't recommend it.
What? This is another boring scene. Is it? Oh no.
I'll be back before they even realize what's happened.
Wait, how long is this scene, guys? Because I don't know if I have it in me to do the whole thing tonight.
I don't want anything to happen to you.
Fine, go for it. This is before the homeless and going on the run scenes, where she's still CIA. Yeah. How long is this scene? Because I don't know if I have it in me to... If it's going to be another scene that goes on for an hour, like, no. No. I'm trying to fit in as much cringe as possible, guys. You know this. Like, a white girl in Somalia is definitely not a spy.
Good luck, Jody.
Right, let's see how it goes. Yeah, because the helicopter wasn't... What kind of fucking camouflage is that? What kind of bullshit camouflage is that?
No direct engagement with the enemy, no backup.
Check that there are no
Is this the
soldiers
date?
around.
I think this is after the date. In the Pewds playthrough, I think he dedicated a whole episode to this bit. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a really cringy stealth section, isn't it? This is a large section. You know what? No, if this is going to be a long section, I don't think I can, I don't think I'll do it all today. You know what? I'll leave it there. Fuck's sake, I was trying to go back to the menu. Yeah, I don't, yeah. Because I've been going for almost 4 hours now. I don't really have it in me to go through another, like, hour-long mission. What the fuck is this camouflage? Like, really? Oh, such a good plan. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that stream. Gonna be back next Sunday. Again, same time, same game. Maybe we can finish it next week. We'll see. I'm going to upload the archive of this stream and also of the last part, which I forgot to upload, onto my second channel, Cynical Streams. I'm going to do that at some point. Join my public Discord server and follow me on Twitter for updates about when I'm going to be streaming. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Click that little follow button below the stream to get notified of when I'm going to be streaming. Yeah, thanks guys. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I certainly did. And I will see you all very soon.